Man, what is good with y'all? Salute the chat. My bad, I'm late a little bit, man. Humble's apology. We gonna break down this TSF missing chain right quick. Since a lot of people trying to avoid the actual conversation of this, I'm gonna just break it down what I see going on. Hit that like button right quick. Salute to everybody in the room. Let me make sure if this even does got proper notification. Y'all stay tuned right quick. Hold on. Salute to everybody in the room. Have a seat right quick. We're going to get started. I'm just bringing more people in here right quick. It's like Billionaire Black done. Shout out to Bonnie in the building, man. Shout out to everybody. I don't know, y'all. It's like Billionaire Black done. I don't know if it's he bossed up. Let me pause this. If he bossed up or what, but y'all seen the title, right? We're going to talk about Billionaire Black takes Rizzo chain. And I know a lot of people didn't really want to speak about it from this aspect. This is something new I'm doing, y'all. It's mostly for the upload. If you guys are going to rock with me, then shout out to y'all. Shout out to Bonnie and Malak Deed. Salute to you. We're going to wait for more people to get in here right quick before I do what I was about to do. I know this ain't a usual topic, Billionaire Black. Honestly, I'm personally happy for Black. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't support violence. I don't condone none of that. But as far as the attention, ain't no group, especially that's been in Chicago, that's been blackballed more than the dudes who are around the FBG wave. So if you was part of that little wave that done said rest in peace to Lil JoJo or whatever, people was blackballing you, bruh. And if y'all ain't noticing what you seeing right now with the chain being missing of TSF, we're gonna look at receipts. I'm just waiting for at least 20 or more people to jump in here right quick. We got 13. Y'all hit that like button. Bring some more people. In fact, let me put this. I didn't even send this out yet. Because at the end of the day, bro, Billionaire Black is just representing for his mans in them. Most of us can't really, we don't have a fight to pick in this little argument here other than try to break it down and look at it for what it is. If you got somebody who's affiliated with these group of people, he keep dissing your dead homie every second he got. We talking about Sada, baby. We're going to use receipts for this. And it just, I want to tell how people jump in here, bro. I wanted to switch topic from the normal things we talk about that get the views because it's like, it's toxic. I don't mind turning up the smoke or whatever like that, but you can't battle dudes who's taking channels down or dudes who's plotting on your channel. I don't want to go back and forth with cats like that, especially when I'm giving a difference of opinion. It's kind of wild. You got a lot of dudes who are very sensitive out here, and the military, man, salute to all my veterans out there. Like, I would never, I implore you, if you are sensitive, salute to you, but I need you to understand, many people like us don't know how to deal with somebody who deal with the norms of emotions only. This hidden right here, but I really want to show the receipts. I don't know what I'm going to do as far as, it's Friday today. Should we wait? Y'all think we should wait when we get some more people here as far as later today? I am starting late. If I can jump at the 20, I'll continue going. And I lost my voice. I'm going to wait. I think we're going to get it to 20. In fact, I'm going to rock out because this is going to be the upload. We up in here 3 minutes already. Then let me do my little magic. It's 17 is good enough. Now, I know y'all seen the chain already doing the world tour service. Let me just play it right quick. I'm going to play y'all, before I even show you the chain, we're going to play Sada Baby. Sada Baby said this, and I'm going to go back. If we got over 20 people already. Salute to y'all. Let's play Sada Baby, him saying out of his own mouth about not going into these beefs. He's not a dude who cares about or to entertain beefs or whatever. This Sada Baby explaining all that.
Big homie, big dog in all ways, you feel me? In all ways, nigga. I ain't no follower, never have been, never will be. I said friends, nigga. I'm my motherfucking mama, you feel me? And I don't even fuck with her. So listen here. I ain't jumping in no nigga beef, you hear me? If I'm saying fuck something, fuck a group of niggas or fuck somebody, nigga, because I got
Remember, this dude say he ain't jumping in no dude's beef, right? And my thing is, if you ain't jumping in no dude's beef, that's why I like receipts. Hold on. Remember, that's what he said. He ain't jumping in no dude's beef. So if Sada Baby ain't jumping in no dude's beef, Sada, I just need you to tell all of us what this is right here, bruh. This is you on Memo track. Shout out to Memo 600. I ain't mad at Chicago niggas dissing each other. You know, that's they business. But you say you don't jump in no beef. So what is you doing saying this on Memo's little track right quick?
Okay, R.I.P. to Wooski. Hit a hop in this top. He ain't dropped. Think he wants to smoke.
Y'all heard him. He said R.I.P. to Wooski, right? Showed love to Wooski because he affiliated with King Von and them. But then he went straight for the diss towards Wooski, who's affiliated with Billionaire Black and the whole FBG boy. And rest in peace to Duck and everybody. Y'all need to peep game. This ain't just Billionaire Black just woke up on a bad side of the bed, bruh. Dude's been blackballing them. Dude's been taking shots at them for no reason. Dudes that he don't even know. Bunch of industry dudes. The same thing that Sada Baby mad at T Grizzly now. You jumped on a beef to impress T Grizzly. Now you beefing with T Grizzly, but since you got friendship with King Von and them because T Grizzly, you threw so many diss at the ops, then they don't forget that, bruh. This is you.
Okay, R.I.P. to Wooski. Hit a hop in this top. He ain't dropped. Think he wants to smoke.
Like that's just straight disrespectful, bruh. I'm not really caring what most people are trying to tell me, bruh. You probably going ham on him a little bit. No, we got more receipts. I'm just trying to show you, first of all, who we speaking on, who we talking about before y'all just get out the way. You know what I mean? I'm not going to show you the Yayo part yet. Let's go a little bit more Sada. This is him now beefing with 42 Duck.
Every day. Fuck you talking about. Good singers. Just getting with the undoes. Yeah. Stop playing. On fan them, Uno. On fan them grave. Fuck they tell about. And I'm about to ice up while I'm on this bitch. Fuck you, man. Yeah, Tia, they got me fucked up trying to be calm school.
I'm trying to show you guys a string of receipts. This man been, let me put it back on me right quick. This man, and I'm not done. That's just a little bit appetizers. We're going to get to the chain snatching. We're going to get to some all over. I don't want to say one particular place in Texas. You know, Texas is turned up right now. Not just the music, but it's a whole lot of things going down all the way from, you know what I'm saying, Fort Worth, you know, which like they like calling it D-Dub or whatever, the everywhere. Shout out to XDRXX. Yeah, I got to do this more. I don't care how much people in here right now. It's Friday. I picked the wrong time, but you know what? I like YouTube because the upload. And I got to get back talking about different regions. This is the news everybody wanted us to do and break it down. But you know me, I like smoke with any of the dumb-ish, but I can't do the smokes my way no more with these other YouTubers. I can't. They ain't even on this type of level. They on some, I'm going to leave that alone. Hold on. Shout out to Cleveland in the building one time, man. We about to, hold on, since I got y'all in here, man, we might as well turn up. Hold on, man.
If I ever stop chasing this cat, that's the end of it. Whoever try to stop, they gon' end up a million. Slow down on watch, feel like that shit would kill him. Get straight out the block, so the people will feel it. Young gold, everybody vote for me like Hillary. They got unless I got me fooled. These shots in my Glock, nigga, know the security. Oh, you thought I would count, nigga, no. I'm serious. My lip full of aggravated choppers is fear.
Oh, you said where everyone at? Bruh, just rock out, bruh. You know what I mean? You know we average 100. Like, does it matter? I ain't trying to be rude to you, homie. I always worry about why people come in alive and worry about who's watching and who's not. If the host of the show don't care how much is here or not, but that means typically we know what's going on. You should know what's going on. It's either the algorithm, it's either the title, the subject matter, or as far as time frames, which you're used to going on live with or whatever. You gotta look at this Friday today, homie. I mean, don't you like the 20-something people in here, bro? It's a good little wave right quick. Hold on. I just want to smoke right quick, y'all. It's a good little crowd. When we got this amount of crowd, I like playing some more music more than often, just so I can smoke one right quick. Because I just want to show these little receipts, because no disrespect to the people in the live, this is going to be uploaded. So I want everybody who's clicking on this and to re-upload, you got to rock out and do it the proper way. And I ain't going to play the whole Yayo one right now. I feel like that would be disrespectful, but I'll play that Billionaire Black. Amsterdam in the building. Salute to you all the way from Europe. I love you. It's Euro one. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to Europe in the building, man. It's because nah, bro. You don't have to worry about it. Shout out to you, bro. Respect to you for that. I respect that, homie. But this is YouTube, bro. We ain't them over there. Honestly, it'll jump up to 100 if I don't be lazy and I stay for at least an hour or more. But this live was not supposed to be an hour or more. If it jumps up more people than this, I'll stay for an hour or more. But it's something I had to break down. People need to understand the ringleader in this little beef going on and how dudes need to watch out who you hanging with. Shout out to Lomo the Great. Billionaire Black ain't in the wrong. Whether you want to pick sides in that beef or not, let's just go to more receipts. Billionaire Black is not in the wrong. Like, homie Sada Baby is connected to TSF. Who cares if they not cool or not? When you got dudes saying things like this, let's play that smoking brick in the lobby. You remember Sada was around when all this was going on. This is when he was besties with T Grizzly. Niggas don't forget nothing. This is when Buka 600 was on IG Live with, you remember that? He was on live with T Grizzly and the whole clique of T Grizzly. And in the background, one voice, you don't see him on the camera, but who was there was Sada Baby. And this is what T Grizzly about to say about Brick. He's smoking Brick up in the lobby.
Smoke Brick off in the lobby. Tell him again. Hey, we smoking Brick off in the lobby.
Right. Hey, Lomo the Great, bro, I ain't gonna even lie to you. It's chain snatching season going crazy, bro. And shout out to Chirac Hood News. I know he a real one. I wanted to use an audio clip. Now, this is the incident of the chain snatching season. And this is where they caught him off guard. If you don't know what happened, Rizzo, he got love from a lot of people because he's not afraid to meet people for a one-on-one, you know, whatever, a fade or whatever. And I guess he felt too comfortable. He was supposed to do a feature with one of the affiliates of Go Yayo, who Rizzo didn't know that at the time. And also he was going to do a feature with Billionaire Black. But Black was thinking, this dude think because, you know, he ain't said nothing about ducking him, we ain't going to do nothing. You still affiliated with Sada Baby. Let me push play. Hold on.
Sorry about the little roach ass shit that just happened, man. To all the fans that love me, man. But look, I ain't finna keep going back and forth on the internet. You didn't take no money from me, nigga. You didn't whoop me, nigga. You did some roach ass shit, man. And that's it, man, nigga. And I'ma bounce back harder, nigga. I'm a boss, nigga. You gonna see that shit, nigga. Watch.
This nigga said we ain't take no money from them. Phone them gray your ass out $2,500. My shoes costed that. Stop playing with me.
Chain snatching season.
Please don't tip me out something apart.
I don't know what y'all call that over there, bro, but they got you, Rizzo, and you should have stand tall on it. You should have stand tall on it from the get-go, bro. My thing with the whole thing, bro, first of all, shout out to the Ismokehiphop members. Shout out to the Smoke Gang. Salute to y'all. I told y'all I was going to drop them uploads. No disrespect to everybody on the lives. I love this little live thing, but I'm going to have to get back to the uploads. That's where I make my money. That's where I made my name. And the uploads are gravy. So I'm just giving y'all a run-up. Them edit videos I'm about to do on all these little things and get well for, I don't want to say his name right now. I'm going to wait. I got an interview also dropping on the other rundown. But at the same time, bro, y'all got to look at, hey, XXPRX, bro, stay on topic, though, bro. Salute to you, though, but stay on topic, bro. Now, the whole situation with Billionaire Black wasn't that he singled out Rizzo. He wasn't trying to clout chase Sauce Walka or whatever, like people like to say. The man, #1, Billionaire Black is used to being blackballed. Him and Duck and all of them been blackballed from 2011 to now. The fact that you got all these rappers saying Duck name, Tuka name, saying all these folks in them name, and nobody knows y'all like that, bro. It tells me everything I need to know. Let me show y'all something right quick. Hold on. A video that a lot of people ain't looked at yet. I mean, some of y'all seen it already. I seen it too much, but I thought, let me just put it on. This is Tuka. You know, rest in peace to Tuka. Some of y'all ain't never heard him speak or nothing before, but all these dudes, you know what I'm saying, they had their own life. Who is you when you don't know none of them and you just jump out the woodwork to diss them off the strength to ride the wood tip of another man that you don't really know? Case in point, now he beefing with T Grizzly. Now listen.
See, I got the loud right here. You know, it's almost gone, but I don't give a fuck. Cause I've been playing about another one.
That nigga fucked up.
Man, rest in peace to Tuka. Lil Mo said before Doug died, he just signed a Sony and niggas got jealous and took him out. I think that's one of the aspects. I also think there's more to it, especially when you look at Mayor Lori Lightfoot, her connections with the BD families, and that's coming from, you know, Mama Doug. Yeah, bro, Tuka's the GOAT for real. That's coming, but speaking of GOAT, hold on, we talking about GOATs and stuff. Is it fair if I play this one right quick? Hold on. Y'all the one who said it, so let me just play a GOAT. Squad go crazy. Hey, rest in peace to that boy Pappy. I lost my voice, and I said I'ma still come on this live. The 42 people in here feel like 1,000, especially the way we randomly came in here. Salute to y'all. We gonna still break this down. Yeah, Pap go crazy for real. I got music all day for y'all. But with the Billionaire Black situation, Sada, baby, you a hypocrite, bro. You did a whole live dissing yourself from the TSF beef when it was going back and forth with Go Yayo and a whole lot of people. Not just that, even when they were dissing Young Thug and all that, you made sure to do your part because the Texas beef was going crazy. And then you also did it for the people involved in the King Von and them situation. But yet you with them, bro. This is you, bro. Let me play. I want people to see you. To see the BS, bro. This is what you said, and it make yourself low-key look scary because you a hypocrite. You say you don't get involved in nobody beef just because you joined this team don't mean their beef is yours, which is weird to me because if we a team, my beef is your beef. You know what I mean? But to each his own. But the fact you said this and then you did the whole dissing Wooski and saying rest in peace to Nooski, so you definitely pick sides, folks. Now, this is your hypocrite ass saying this now.
Personal issue with that nigga or niggas around him, and it's up with whoever got something to do with him. So if other niggas got common interests like me, you feel me, and they already saying fuck a certain group of niggas, don't count that as me jumping in no beat that them niggas already had, nigga. I don't need no help for none of my motherfucking issues, nigga. I handle my scandals, nigga. So I ain't, you feel me, if niggas ain't fucking with Scuba,
y'all hit that like button right quick. Y'all hear him? We're gonna play that one all day. Let's rewind this too. Remember what you just heard him say? I don't jump in no beef. But these rap niggas, bro, they be trying to sound so thorough. These dudes be trying to cap. Yeah, strawberry dreads. These dudes be, bro. After all that cap you did for T Grizzly, now you on T Grizzly neck. But you just said all that. Let's go to it before I even push play on this one. Let's rewind it again. This is what you said, bro. You don't jump in beef. You don't get involved in all this and that, but this is what you said right here.
Big homie, big dog in all ways, you feel me? In all ways, nigga. I ain't no follower, never have been, never will be. I set trends, nigga. On my motherfucking...
I ain't no follower, never will be. I set trends, and I don't get in beef. I don't do this just because I joined a group. Then what you doing over here with Mimo? Oh, you from Detroit, my nigga. When you became a Chirac nigga. This you right here, bro.
Okay, R.I.P. to Nooski. Hit a hop in this top. He ain't dropped. Think he Wooski smoke. Okay, R.I.P. to Nooski. Hit a hop in this top. He ain't dropped.
Huh? What is it, Sada?
Okay, R.I.P. to Nooski.
Right.
Hit a hop in this top. He ain't dropped. Think he Wooski. Okay, R.I.P.
Right.
to Nooski. Hit a hop in this top.
You ain't never seen Nooski or speak to him or know anything about Nooski a day in your life. Bro, you don't know anything, bro. As I drink my Kool-Aid, and I'm about to chase it with some E&J. Let me chase it with some E&J. Bro, you don't know anything about Nooski, so why is you saying R&P to him? And you don't know nothing about Wooski, so why op drop like hit his top like Wooski? Bro, that's always been weird to me. I ain't gonna lie to none of y'all. That's always been A1 100%. Like, one thing I can respect a nigga like Julio Fulio, I did certain videos. Shout out to Janice Carter, baby in the building. I did a video about Wooski, right? And I mean, now I said Wooski, about Julio Fulio and the other people in Jacksonville. I gave everybody props. Julio Fulio came in there and gave me my respect because I don't pick no sides, bro. That's not my beef. Like I told another nigga on this YouTube-ish the other day, you ain't popped at me. You ain't hit my mans. I ain't about to fake beef with you folks. I don't do none of that. So when I see these Sada babies of the world, this entertainment business gets you, like, I'm not saying these dudes wouldn't pop nobody, but that's the thing that make these dudes even more iffy because Big Bag Blank already said it. These dudes will take your life and tell on you at the same time, bro. Like, I get away from these type of the vibes, bro. And what I'm getting from Sada Baby is you a A1 tattletale, bro. Educational purpose. How is you turning up and you doing all this? Your man Rizzo, and I know he ain't your man like that. You made sure by that video that ain't your man. Salute to Wakanda TV. You made sure, but I like Sauce Walka. I respect you, King. But I can't be you, bro. Like, salute to you, bro. But you got this man out here just separating himself from the TSF movement while even Billionaire Black explained that, look, it had nothing to do with that. He had, in fact, let me show y'all something right quick. Let's just go to the interview, bro. I'm about to shout out to Ferocious TV, man. Billionaire Black did an interview to explain to y'all why this was done. So we don't need my words, bro. Let's just go to the interview he did, man. And I feel like it's honorable for him to come out and speak about it. Cause Black been turning up for Duck like it ain't nothing, bro. And he came at some Florida artists. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I rock with the Florida movement. He came at K-Soul Neck, Yug and Ace. And, you know, and part of the other side of me was low-key like, okay, Black, you doing it for Duck, bro. You know, I wanted to see that. I wanted to see that. So I can't get mad at it. And this is Black's interview with Ferocious TV. Shout out to the homie Ferocious TV right quick.
Yo.
I'm going to fast forward through it because of copyright.
Hey,
hold on.
Niggas can pay that bread to get that back. And they
Oh, I got to let y'all know one thing. Stop listening to all these other bloggers. Billionaire Black been took the chain over a week now. Most people could peep game and know that already. Like how Mo3 exposed Trap Boy Freddy, which I rock with Trap Boy Freddy. I rock with Yellow Beezy, but, you know, we ain't going to cap, bro. You got grazed. It is what it is. Julio got hit up. He ain't even hide it. He was in the hospital, took pictures and all and everything. I can't stand when dudes cap about this situation. I let y'all know about my downfall. So, Trap Boy Freddy, I feel you, bro. You don't want the Jakes to come get you. But at the same time, it's not a situation where you could get in trouble if you could articulate a little bit better. Everybody and their mama in the third and in the whole area of where you was at, well, from every coast of Texas already was dropping into everybody is, bruh. We heard that already. I didn't want to jump out the window and say it because I don't like getting niggas indicted, none of that. But you seen everybody talking about you getting grades. I'm just trying to teach y'all, like, a lot of these dudes cap a lot. I rock with Rizzo. Problem with the man is he started telling people that, you know what I mean, everything done fell off. Basically, oh, it was nothing, it was roaches. And, bro, they had your thing for a week, bro. They talked about how you was screaming, how you was crying. In fact, let's just go to the dudes. I ain't trying to even disrespect you, homie. I just got to use this for receipts, man. Shout out to you, Rizzo. I still rock with TSF in the wave, man. Yeah, shout out to TSF Mexico, man. Hey, hola, ¿cómo estás, man? ¿De dónde eres tú? Which part of the way all my Mexican brethren, where y'all from, man?
Going on, man? We the new, you feel me?
Hey, they having a tour with this nigga chain. Man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna lower the volume of this a little bit. I'm about to play Go Yayo, the whole Yayo song he got. Cause I like the song, but at the same time, I'm not preaching violence, educational purpose, but I'm saying Sauce Walka, you need some type of response. I seen you drop the new video, but nah, bro, we need some type of response, bro. Or at least a face-to-face interview of somebody out here, bro. This look wild, bro. These dudes taking y'all chain everywhere. That thing going from the rack all the way to Florida, to Texas, to California. Yeah, Black said he done took it to California. Bro, these chains be hilarious, the tours these chains be going on, bro. It's crazy, bro. Hold on.
Nigga had a chain for 3 years, ain't bust that down. Nigga got 1 million views and still use Ubers now. How'd you a king, but you can't come out your house? How'd you a king?
Hey, Lomo, I always wonder where the chop was at. Look, to any nigga who want to come slide up on Bless One, this is for your safety. I know I got to worry about my safety. I'm going to preach nicely. Leave me alone. I ain't one of these rappers. Every time you hear them in a dumbass situation, educational purpose, Bless One is a military veteran, and he was raised by real ones, meaning that, bro, I know that I could be eating out here. So if you know that I know I could be eating out here, what the hell you think Bless One do every day or got on him every day to keep him comfortable and safe? Why do you think niggas be like Bless One be in the backyard? You sure that's all I be in, bro? The backyard? I be everywhere. In the clubs, strip clubs. the malls, niggas' neighborhood, everywhere. These are facts. Let me put that for the public disclaimer. Bless one. Videos right now everywhere. I don't got my cousins here and there. I don't got 100 niggas deep. Solo, dolo, off the strength of motivation through God and family. That's it, my nigga. I ain't no thug. I ain't no gangster. I'ma just say a cautions. I don't got time to shed tears for nobody. You put two and two together. Leave niggas alone and quit fake beefing. That's to every motherfucker out there. Quit fake beefing, bro. Some of us, we look like the nerds and all that. But it's all you cap a lot dudes. Let's look at this. Look at this. These dudes. I bet y'all do got bodies. I bet y'all did been in jail before. You done had a whole stint you did. I believe all that. I believe all that gangster y'all talk. But the other thing I don't believe is you always on your P's and Q's. Cause how you niggas on your P's and Q's? Sauce just dropped a video talking about what would happen if the chain get taken. Well, the chain was taken almost 2 weeks now. Because before it even got exposed, it already was missing in action for a whole week. So you niggas try to keep that a secret. Bro, y'all credibilities go. Bro, when I got robbed in New York, I told everybody I got robbed. Why is you jacking, bro? This is life, bro. Some of us real ones will respect you more, bro. Everybody get caught lacking a time or two. The hell is you? And then like Lomo said, where's your choppers y'all talk about in all y'all music? I would never preach, you know, shout out to Canada, man. I would never preach, you know what I'm saying, self-defense to people out there, and I don't do nothing to defend myself. But y'all listen to these rappers every day talking about killing and X, Y, and Z. But these dudes, for some reason, I be in the club by myself, sometime with the wifey. Of course, I got that thing on me, but y'all know what I mean. And I'm not saying it won't happen to me, but damn, y'all be deep up. They said they done tripped up your security guard. They stripped the security guard, educational purpose. They had Rizzo yelling. They make me uncomfortable, bruh. Hold on before I play the world tour. Rizzo, this was your response, Chief. I'm still gonna be your fan, bro, but this was your response, bruh. You look bad, bro. The whole clique look bad, bruh. Let's just push play, bruh. It looked terrible, bruh.
Sorry about the little roach ass shit that just happened, man. To all the fans that love me, man. But look, I ain't finna keep going back and forth on the internet. You didn't take no money from me, nigga. You didn't whoop me, nigga.
Stop it. They say they took $2,500, bro. And Rizzo, I ain't gonna lie. You know how I believe, normally I don't believe people, but you know how I know they did take $2,500 from you, bro? Because when niggas hit licks, if it's if it's like 5,000 and under, niggas don't even show off with that. I ain't trying to hurt your feeling, Rizzo. Now it got me looking at you niggas suspect. Look, I'm not acting like 3,000, 2,500 ain't a lot. I'm just saying, bro, I ain't trying to shine right now, but to niggas who chase that bag and get that bag like these TSF niggas, 2,500, bro, is not really a big bag like that to the point where a nigga need to lie about that, bro. They said they took your measly 2,500 and bought some shoes with it, bro. 3 different pairs, bro. I believe it, bro. He was almost ashamed to even say, he was like, man, that 2,500, bro, you getting me. Mark said, Mark Smith, the difference is I Smoke is here. Pop Smoke and X are not here. Nah, bro, don't say that. I don't know if you dissing them or not. I hope you're not dissing Pop and X, bro. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to Pop Smoke. Rest in peace to X. But I can dig what you saying because I see all these people I like and love for dying. Yeah, bro, I keep myself safe out here, bro. I love my kids too much. I love waking up, playing with my kids, you know, kissing the wife, even if we have our good days or bad days. I love waking up being a family man, and I'm gonna die by it so I can be a family man for the rest of these days I got left out here. And I ain't gonna let no homie who wanna turn to a superhero off some internet-ish. You can die, educational purpose, off some internet-ish. I'm not living for that, bro. That's so dishonorable, bro. Nah, you niggas could do that. I'm gonna look for you, bro. What? I ain't did nothing to your family. I ain't said difference of opinion. Nigga, fuck you, bro. You think that put pressure on me? Like I told all you niggas who ever tried to put pressure on me face to face, do what you gotta do, bro. But I'm not inviting you. You know why I always make sure I say a disclaimer? I'm not inviting you. So when something happened to your stupid ass, I'm not the one getting indicted and writing police reports and all these. No, I get to go home and go to sleep. Mind my own business. That's it. That's why I don't do no gangster talk, none of that. That's why I done have respect from everybody out here done gave it to me because I walk how I walk without trying to step over anybody. That's the problem with you niggas. Everybody want to be Al Capone. I don't care if you got 100 dudes, bruh. You probably can catch me slipping. All it takes is to catch your goofy ass slipping too if niggas really want to play like that. But niggas don't get power up mode off YouTube. You see Rizzo, he remind me of a lot of you YouTube niggas, bro. Salute to Rizzo. You did all that. And you didn't say nothing about Duck. Salute to you. But off the strength, remember, bro, when you out here, who you hang with and affiliated with, bro, you get connected. I mean, Billionaire Black said it perfect.
You did some roach ass shit, man, and that's it, man, nigga. And I'ma bounce back harder, nigga. I'm a boss, nigga. You gonna see that shit, nigga.
Listen to that boy. That boy sound hurt. Come on, man. We all been hurt before, man. He sound like me when I'm hurt. All facts. Don't tell me that I'm capping. Y'all all know this, bruh. This man is capping. I'm gonna push play again. He sound hurt. His energy ain't the same, man. I'm about to show y'all clips of who this man really is. Why he ain't turn up no more. Well, you robbed me or whatever. First of all, I'm gonna be happy I'm alive. So I'm still gonna be turned up regardless. I am gonna feel like you done dibbled and dabbled in my manhood a little bit, made me feel weak. There's a chink in my armor. But nevertheless, I'm gonna be turned because especially if I got the drop on you. I don't care if you got the drop on me. I know I'm somebody who's gonna do what I gotta do. I ain't no gangster or nothing. That means you gotta believe me more than them. It's you gangsters out here who keep getting caught up and be in some cornball situations. I can't stamp that ish. Look at this. This is Rizzo. How many innocent dudes done listen to your music and done listen to the wave and you done folded, bruh. And I'm not telling you to go do X, Y, and Z, but you can't, you Rizzo, they end up in the city morgue, man. Shout out to Shut Up and Reacts. They all end up in the city morgue, bro. And this man let them take his chain. I can't say that. If somebody already got the drop on you, just give it up, bruh. Don't die for it. But yeah, karma is a bitch. Shout out to D Green. Cause you did this song. This what your man Sauce Walker did. Let's play it. This little song right here is already about to hit 2 million is about to hit. Damn. I'm still on several niggas pack right now. We smoking. I'm stuck on several YouTubers right now. I'm stuck right now on them YouTubers right now. The boy done locked up. I mean, the dreads already was locked up, but I done bunked them out. I'm on that other type of time right now. Man, them spirits is talking to your boy right quick. Now, let's look at these gangsters right quick. Come on, gangster. Come on, gangster. This is you, gangster. Why the energy is different, bro?
That shit that just happened, man. To all the fans that love me, man. But look, I ain't finna keep going back and forth on the
To all the fans who love me, man.
internet. You didn't take no money from me, nigga. You didn't whoop me, nigga. You did some roach ass shit, man. And that's it, man, nigga. And I'ma bounce back harder, nigga.
How I know they took money from you? Why did you have to address they didn't take no money from you, bro? That look wild, bro. In fact, let me bounce back to the chain going on world tour, bro. This is the main reason I wanted to do this live, bro. Hold on, let's look at this right quick, bro. This whole thing look wild, bro. Look at this shit, bro.
Oh, God.
Lomo the Great say Rizzo look like he been crying. Bro, he look like he been crying, bro, at least from 9 in the morning all week, bro.
Yeah, nigga, wanna get some block like that. You go follow the corona, yo, follow your mama, mama never knew my pop. Father was one of the all these niggas spent on in my drivers. So if you go smoke for me, I want you to poke for me up too.
For my big brother too. Rest in peace to Grizzly. Rest in peace to Andre. Rest in peace to Yanez. Free that boy William Falone. Free that boy for Benjamin. Free that boy OP. Shout out to all the guys. This is my real people too. We always give every respect to everybody else, and we got people who's locked up that we never say free them. Y'all seen niggas saying free Meek Mill for a whole 2-3 years or whatever it was. You got uncles and best friends and all that that's been locked up since 94 and shit like that. You don't even JPay. You don't even just, you know, a phone call or something, or at least answer the phone. So I be thinking about that. Like, I always give love. So I'm now, when I talk about other niggas, I'm gonna talk about my dead ones too, and I'm gonna talk about my ones locked up too. It's only right, bro. It's just weird we give these celebrities these type of clout. Speaking of celebrities, let's go back to these niggas' educational purpose situation with Rizzo, TSF.
Man, that's right. TSF, Rizzo, got his.
I don't want to hear the dude doing the commentary, but I'm going to just say, all these dudes ain't even hiding their face because they testing you, Sauce Walker, Rizzo, Sada, Baby, all of y'all, bro. They basically doing, y'all gangsters. Y'all, I know y'all ain't going to tell. This why, because people going to be like, they stupid, they showing their face, and Man, these dudes haven't been moving like other idiots on the internet or things like that, bro. You can't say that. They dealing with other dudes who are supposed gangsters, supposed people who been in X, Y, and Z, so they know it's something that you keep it in the streets. You don't get into the proper authorities in this, so why should they hide their face? They know Rizzo ain't gonna make no statements. Well, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? In this world, you don't know what these dudes gonna do in this world. You don't know if somebody's gonna, jump out the woodwork and end up telling on you, but still. Sauce got drippy mentality challenge to deal with Peso getting weed. Nah, I can't say that, D Green. I rock with all of them. I rock with Sauce Walker. I rock with Peso. Hold on, let's see if the dude quit talking.
Show me a.
Yeah, let me rewind.
Let me play this for y'all. Remember on his chain? Let's
Show me a. Bro, show me your dog. Can you show me your dog? Show me your dog, bro. Can you?
Lomo said too much internet. Shish. Feds watching these dudes like Netflix. Bro, I suppose they do, bruh. Let me read the rest. Who else just said that? Young schoolboy say, they say there's a RICO act for O Block. Yeah, bro. Oh, that's what X was trying to tell me. He was actually correct too. Yeah, O Block got raided the other day, and that ain't no cap. That's a strategic thing going on. Mayor Lori Lightfoot, she might come through in the clutch for them boys, because allegedly her people in them are BDs, but I think it's something even bigger than her right now. But let's stay tuned. I ain't did no videos on that yet. I want certain things to come out before we even, I don't know if it's something I'll be adding to the flames, meaning help them boys get their lives jeopardized. I don't want to do that with this platform. Them type of things, I don't want to do a Bobby Schmurder to them. Remember, all these bloggers started putting out more information. Why do you think majority of that thing even happened, even though they been was watching them? But a lot of these bloggers be adding, gas to the fire, bro. I don't really do that. I don't need the clout chase like that at all. I definitely don't want my name behind nothing like that at all, bro. In court, they're using our videos to indict these dudes. Nah, I don't do that over here. Now, Tookie GLK say, do you rock with 21 Savage? Yeah, 21 Savage is half Haitian. Many people don't know that. His grandfather is Haitian. I rock with 21 Savage. I just don't like how he's one of the people who blackballed Duck because he cool with Dirk and all of these boys. I don't rock with that. Schoolboy say Vaughn been quiet. Vaughn been quiet because them raids that's been going on in O Block. If anybody who's even from that area, you don't even have to be from that area. If you from the South Side, you should be nervous right now. You should be looking at O Block as an example for the strategic things your politicians are doing in Chicago now. You better pay attention to that one. That's one of them ones we're going to have to stay patient on. This ain't no YouTube video. You talking about when you say RICO and the numbers, that's going to be one of the biggest RICOs you're going to see. They illegally was going to different people's crib. Y'all ain't been watching people Instagram? They illegally went. They been like, y'all know I'm cool with FBG Duck Mama. I can say that. Let me put my face here. Hold on. Y'all know I'm cool with FBG Duck Mama. I don't have to say no allegedly, nothing. I'm the one who introduced that information that all the YouTubers ran with. I just wish a lot of them paid homage, but we got her message out when they did illegally house raids in her apartment and a little bit after Duck died. And then I'm trying to tell people it ain't just her they doing that to. They doing it to everybody in Chicago. Illegal. I mean, I'm pretty sure all around United States, but Chicago been known for illegal raids for the last 30 years more than any other state. Just because of the violence it sustains, they can get, election times, Lomo. You know the deal already. So they got to do these picture Kodak moment. And when you got them Kodak moment, which come on, bro, put O Block on any search outlet. It don't even have to be Google. I'm going to be fair with you. Go to any search outlet, put OBL, and they'll spell, bruh. Every international documentary host around the world always been going there since day one of 2011. Even a 2010 video, they've been there already over. And we know about certain areas like 05, one of them territory where things really jumped off. In 2008, there's documentaries of not just O Block, but that, vicinity of those areas, bro. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. That's like, you gotta remember, bro, it makes the politicians look bad when niggas are becoming hoods. 051 Melly, bro. You gotta remember this. I'm not just talking about O Block anymore. I'm trying to give you guys an analogy. 051 Melly, we all know, rest in peace to his baby mama. She died like 3 weeks before he died. Remember, she was the one, when she dropped her phone, she tried to get it by the train. He was so popular that they tied his name with that. And not only that, that was before he even died. And when he died, XXL magazine, Complex, you want me to keep going? International magazines around the world. I still look at my German publications because y'all know I lived in Germany. And so I still look at some of the Ansvaj outlets, the Nuremberg Times, Bavaria News. You know, that's lower Bavaria when I say that, the lower parts, you know, like Katterbach and all of that. And I'm looking at the news like, damn, they talking about 051 Melly down over there. You can't make it up. Just go to the search box. So that got to tell you, this man wasn't no rapper. So when the serial killers, because that's what these dudes allegedly are, if you want to keep that, I'm not judging them, but we speaking real over here. Hit that like button. And it makes all these people, I don't think y'all know how bad they look, bruh. Dude, this is bigger than Al Capone type ish. I don't have to have multi-millions like Al Capone did and do it for so much years and connections to finally get a name. Because Al Capone, he bled to make his name. Remember, he was on the Times magazine and they were like, time to get him. Well, these little dudes are making big publications now. Time to get them. It's always been done like this. This ain't nothing new, bruh. You better go check everybody in their mama, the Frank Lucases, all the Cadillac Burt, all these people from Detroit to the Miami Hustlers, Texas Hustlers, Cali Hustlers. Once they wave gets so good, they start going to these big time boxing shows or whatever. Nigga go, who is this Negro? Huh? Take off the shade and like, oh, we gotta investigate this nigga over here. Cause they know already, bro. It ain't a secret, bro. When you that nigga, bro. You can't hide it. You clout it so much. Bro, like, let me show you an example. Little J, he did this clout thing. I know that Ben was out there, but he brought notoriety to it. Little J been locked up for how long now? No matter how much rumors was said about him or whatever, you say his name around the world, bruh, Double O is known out here, bruh. And that fame alone, he may not have $1 in his pocket, but the net worth off his fame alone is probably worth $3-4 million. These are facts. This ain't no, I searched his net worth because you're an internet nigga. That's the difference between me and you. His name alone, if anybody touches him and do any type of projects, I'm not saying he'll make money. I'm trying to tell you his worth where he can make other people. You got to know what that is. It's a difference in what's in your pocket and what you bring a value to the business entity of what your brand is. A lot of people don't understand that, and they steady losing because of that. Yeah, Little J, even though he been out the way for like 5 years. Bro, Rondo number 9, he got to be worth to the industry of all industries, from even movies, to documentaries, all together as a whole. Rondo number 9, easy $50-60 million. And he don't never, if he never comes out of prison, then that's at least $300 million in the next 10 years. Oh, I'm capping? Shit, maybe I'll be even fair. In the next 15 years, of Rondo number 9 never gets out, it don't matter if he snitched or not, bro. His story alone, bro, hit that like. If Rondo number 9, shout out to Lomo, we're still on Billionaire. If Rondo number 9 doesn't get out for the next 15 years, exactly, schoolboy, he been would have get out if that was the case. If Rondo number 9 doesn't get out for at least minimum the next 15 years, bro, that's like $300 million. Bro, bro, you gotta wait. You gotta let it marinate, bro. Remember, like, fine wine, bro? It get better with time, bro. That ain't nothing cliche, bro. The story of these Chicago dudes is crazy, bro. My name went crazy because of Chicago, bro. Hold on. Rest in peace to Fredo, bro. My name went crazy because of Chicago, bro. None of these YouTube niggas, bro. Chicago. And stamped it. Most niggas in Chicago, just nothing but love. And I like it like that. Because you respect the work you put in when you put your heart into it, your time. And I didn't do it for money back then. I barely ever was monetized. You got to treat everything like you treated life, bro, to get that slice of bread to eat. We ain't just talking about money. Stop thinking of money. When you stop thinking about money, money comes around you. So don't hate on money. Don't think about money. Because just because you don't think about money, you should be looking at this nigga and be like, look at him. Don't have that in you. Even if they're a piece of crap, even if they're part of Satan and all that, stop watching another nigga's pocket, bro. I promise you that's a disease, bro. And stop trying to listen to people who tell you, oh, money isn't everything. Money is everything. Because even the scriptures tell you, I'm not trying to tell you the root of money is everything, but the resource that it is, meaning that I need this to obtain so I can have a certain safety for my family. Salute to all of y'all. Chicago too. A certain food it gives you, clothing, shelter. Why would I lie to y'all and tell y'all not to go get it? Now, if money becomes obsolete, which it will, and gas, not just gas, but let's say this bottle is the next thing, then go get the much of this you need to. Let's say if that's nothing no more, and a lighter is the next income or vital resource, go get as much. Whatever is the main resource in this world is what I'm trying to tell you to get. That's all I'm telling you. I ain't a brother polite. I ain't from the conscious community. None of that is. I'm from the slum, and that's the only thing I know is to tell y'all what y'all know already. I'm not smarter than y'all. Y'all all heard this already. Y'all know this already. That's why it's easy to do this YouTube stuff. Just speak to people how they need to be spoken to or how I want to be spoken to or what you know already. And if you somebody who never get around, then it might not be believable to you. But if you somebody like me, I'm global. I'm sorry to hurt any YouTubers feeling. I'm global as hell, folks. I go everywhere. I'm not trying to show off. I have an inquisitive mind where, nah, this just can't be life. And when you have that type of mind, bro, you would venture off to every other place, bro. I promise you like that, bro. So at the end of the day, if you ain't hit that like button. Oh, Treehouse said something so rowdy. He said, slap yourself if you ain't hit that like button. That's a t-shirt. I really need to do merch, bro. That's another thing I promise I got you. The Psych L's, Janice Carter's, Miss 702, Lomos, everybody. I'm missing names, but everybody. I need to stop being lazy because I don't know, man. I'm going to be real with y'all, man. Like a lot of things I got on my plate. He said, Neg Lakai, we need a Kodak update. Oh, I do have an update, and the update is, I ain't gonna lie to you, homie should have been out, but I have a feeling after another year he'll be out early. Remember, they found a lot of loopholes in his case, and when they found loopholes, it's not tomorrow they just set you free. Everything goes through the litigation process or whatever. And in his case, I don't think he's at the Supreme Court level yet, and that's a good thing. Because if you reach all the way to Supreme Court levels with your appeals or whatnot, bro, then it's damn near. Go ask D Rose. D Rose did like 3 appeals. I don't think he exhausts all of them yet. I think it is. Niggas tell me it's not, but I think D Rose exhausted all of his appeals. He might have one more. Don't quote me on. If he has any more left, only one more, bro. Shout out to D Rose. Free that man too. You know what I mean? So this Chicago waves go deep. Billionaire Black. Let's get back on that. I ain't forgot this world tour. My bad. We on y'all. TSF. I ain't forgot, bro. I ain't forget at all, bro.
They keep dropping, they dropping no tears. Don't be scared to come shot when you come in my spot. I'll leave block for the op just in case you was killed. Then get to that guap, I tell them about the line with something like it came from my fast in the beard. I try like a cop, I know nigga be watching. I got so much hater, don't know who they is. Straight from the block, my little nigga be.
Bro, this is sad.
And my fake jury ain't never got tips from me.
You know what's even more embarrassing? Nah, we need to go deep with this. Yeah, I ain't afraid to do that, bro. Hold on. No, I don't need to say pause on that because I'm going to show you why you need to respond, Sauce. I normally don't say this to nobody. Actually, I do. I keep it honest, bro. Because y'all look at me crazy if this was me. I know y'all. I know exactly how y'all think. And I'm not judging y'all for that. I'm not saying y'all wrong or right. It's just life. And when you looking with these dudes doing features all day today, inboxing. You know why he's doing subliminals about features too? Because Rizzo got comfortable and went to go do features. Forgetting the dude he went to go do features with is affiliated with Go Yayo. Yes, I'm about to play that clip. He's Go Yayo homie. Not only that, Rizzo also in that same studio was Billionaire Black in them. He wanted to do a feature with too. Why do you think they kept referring to stupid dude? Because it's not just the videos y'all see out there. Remember, they snatched the chain educational purpose a whole week and some change before the whole world even knew about it. Remember that? I think people keep missing that part. These boys is just, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. It's hard for me to go against Billionaire right now because this is what I wanted to see for Duck and for Wooski, because Wooski ain't the same right now. I've been in the military, man. That's a brain a traumatic impact injury, bruh. And it usually take anywhere from a year to like 15 years to get better. So let me knock on wood for Wooski. You know what I mean? I knew it too, bruh. It's not just the shot alone. Look at the long time that he stayed on the ground and all the blood he lost. When you losing blood, it's just equate to losing oxygen. And when the brain ain't receiving enough nutrient, which is, you know, oxygen, so you lose a lot of nerve damage and a whole lot of things is tweaked. I ain't gonna act like I'm a doctor or whatever, but y'all know what I'm alluding to. So I'm just prayers up for him if you do care. I can't force everybody to care, but look at this, man. Let me play one of Billionaire's Black songs right quick. Just off the strength of how cool the man Black is right now, bro. He get the shine, man. Y'all ain't seen it. You talking about over 12 years almost of watching these dudes being blackballed. And hell, hey, if he got to get attention this way, then hey, I don't blame it. I don't blame it.
Fresh on 12, snatch me some of the rolling on. I just booted up off of Oreo. Boot up. But that's another story though. I'm trying to slide Millie said chill, so I'm gonna let Shorty blow. I'm gonna let Shorty go. I'm gonna let Shorty hit one. I'm gonna let Shorty get one. Little nigga, but I keep big gun.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Duck is looking proud right now, bro. I'm proud right now, bro. And I don't pick no sides. So I'm not mad at Rizzo. Hey, Rizzo, you still got a fan in me. But you might lose it if you keep capping, bro. Look, this man got your chain everywhere, bro. We don't want to hear about 2,500 wasn't taken. Why you so how come you more worried about the 2,500 than you worrying about the chain? That told me everything I needed to know. Come on, bro. Maybe I'm proud I get to say I'm a grown man. I've been a grown man, but you know, I'm grown now. So yeah, I'm happy to be saying that, bro, because you a whole, I'm not gonna say victim, but you worrying about 2,500, bro. I spent that on a chain. I'm not trying to shine, but I'm just saying though, like, and I'm a regular dude. I don't got bread like that. But we from Florida, bro. We spend it on gold chains like that, like all day. Niggas be saving their Wendy's money, Burger King money. Niggas be buying a whole $5,000 chain, just the whole summer money on a chain, bro. And you talking about 2,500 here. That nigga, talk about that ring, bro. Look at that pic, bro. Talk about that TSF chain, bro. I don't want to hear about no 20. In fact, let's pretend they didn't take your 25, my nigga. What about this chain, bro? You doing a lot of talking, bro. Look at this. He got your ring. And when you zoom in on the ring, what's missing, bro? Let's go to another picture so people can understand. Hold on. We're going to do that. I hate I got to do this, Rizzo. Hold on. What's missing in that ring? I ain't trying to do this to you, bro. It's something in that ring missing. Yeah, we're going to go to it. I got another receipt on Sada Baby we're going to look at, too, from years ago to prove. Since 2018, bro. This man, Sada Baby is the cause of all this, him and T Grizzly, if y'all want to know. That's facts. Hold on. I was trying to go to a pic, but I don't got time for that. But let's fast forward back to this. Nah, he ain't going to slay. You see that ring right there, right? In the middle of this ring was like a ruby, a green ruby or whatever. You know what I mean? And it's missing out of there. Them boys done already went to... they gonna bring your ring to a gold refinery. I'm gonna let you know that right now. All you gotta do is pay the Arab buddy who you cool with. He got his little gold refinery chamber thing, the crucible. My gold people know what lingo I'm talking about. You go to that crucible chamber, you know what I'm saying? You put it around 18,000 degrees, you know, Fahrenheit, you know, even or whatever. Maybe a little bit to 2,000. I mean, I'm 20,000 or whatever, but you're going to start off at around 1,800. I think I butchered it wrong, Fahrenheit. And you're going to melt it off. And you're going to add other metals to it, an even amount. Don't worry. You're going to add 2 different chemicals. Don't want to say it right now online. And when you add them, you know what I'm saying, you're going to turn into a powder. Then after it turns into the powder, you're going to see the metal form of it already out the way. And then remelt that powder because it's not really powder. It's solid mass and pure gold. That's all they're going to do with it, bro. I hate to tell you dudes, you rappers talking about, I got insurance. we got certain things the jewelers put on it, so when they pawn it, we gonna get caught. Niggas don't even do that no more, B. They take all your little diamonds out, and they probably lose 30%. Educational purpose school, boy. They probably lose 30% of the worth, but niggas don't care. Niggas trying to get that bag, bro. They don't need your a sweaty jewelry that's been everywhere, bro. Niggas just care about the bag, bro. I hate to hurt you rappers' feelings. You think, oh, they got trophies. Nigga, them pictures are the trophies, bro. I don't know what you talking about. Nigga, these pictures are the better things than the actual chain, bro. That chain could be robbed again and again and again, but them pictures right here, look at this, bro. You see the look at the ring. Y'all think I'm capping? Let's zoom in. Where the green ruby at? What happened to it? Look. There we go. Them boys done took it out already. They about to melt this down. How you gonna catch it if it's melted down, bro? Yes, you can buy your own brick layers to have your own gold bars and everything, and then put your own symbols. And if you have a trademark that you pay annually for and taxes on or whatever on, you can add that on it, and legally nobody could touch you on that. That's your money right there, bro. Yeah, let me zoom in. Yeah, you say zooming on his nose. Yeah, he put it on his nose for a reason. This is a Chicago thing. If you know about Chicago, I don't want to say it on the internet. Most people know why he doing that for, bro. And look at that. That's terrible, Rizzo. Hey, Sauce, I ain't gonna lie, Sauce. You gotta respond, man. My G, I rock with all of y'all. Everybody involved I rock with, but this look crazy, man. That's gonna live forever, bro. I'm not gonna cap because I'm y'all fans for real. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Not just supporter, I'm a fan. Like when I hear CJ Casino, you know, let's play a Go Yayo right quick. Let's play a recent one when Go Yayo came back with the no quit.
Bitch, you came in with your life and you can't bet on it. Set it outside, just like Stoney, look like Cleo. Hey, pussy nigga try to dodge a bullet, think he Leo. Got set up by my Mexican, now I'm tying up his Tio. Hey, pussy nigga hating, cause my diamonds cold like Frio. Hey, pockets stay on grind like the Rio.
I ain't gonna lie, Rizzo, you should have did that. Go Yayo got his chain snatched, and he came back harder than ever. That nigga Go Yayo is going against the whole city, against every OGs. And I bless one, why don't you give him advice? I did. I did 3 videos giving Go Yayo advice. But at the same time, I said Go Yayo is a man. And if you look at Go Yayo's situation, I'd rather be in his. Because I've been in a situation where I seen it was a robbery setup, but they didn't really check my pockets. So I knew one of my homies that the robbers had to be his homeboys. And he probably told the homeboys, don't do nothing to me. But the other 2 dudes who I didn't really know like that, who really got robbed for their chains and money and everything, I was like, oh, I see the play. Oh, this a lick right here. Somebody done did a drop. I'd rather be in a situation like that than what happened to you, Rizzo. Yeah, it was a drop, but them boys said they done strip you, bro. You was yelling and screaming. We know what happened with Yayo. You didn't hear none of the Mexicans. Shout out to them real Mexicans. They didn't do no clout chasing videos about it. Nothing. That's how you know it was real. It had nothing to do with no entertainment. It was just about the bag. That's it. It was just about the money bag. And you could tell it was real. Even the shout out to Go Yayo, other baby mama, not the one who's snitching on him, the one who holding it down for him for real, because she already broke it down and explained how the Go Yayo situation, like if she wasn't there, he would have died because he wasn't going for it. But when they started trying to touch his girl and they popped another, I don't want to say, I'm going to say allegedly all this, and they popped it at her, you know, that's when he was like, all right, y'all can have it, y'all can have it. Because I've been in a situation like that, but you got to think about it and be like, shout out to them Brooklyn dudes who put me in a situation like that. Sometimes in your head when you young, that's why I don't want to judge him. You feel like, man, they taking my manhood or something. Like, you do feel violated in a situation because you don't know what's going on. You think you always on your P's and Q's, and that happens to you. You know, especially you don't have a situation to up it on them. So that's what she's basically saying. And Go Yayo, salute to him, but he did the right thing. Don't get your girl hurt off the strength of the foolery you got going out there. Nobody should get their families hurt. But I mean, Go Yayo is going against the whole city, bruh. He going against the whole city. I thought Rizzo was about to do that. I thought you was about to turn up, and this is all we see, bro. I thought you was going to turn up, my nigga, and then you damn near... Now, we got to go to that Rizzo, bro. I can't give you a pass, bro. This look wild, bro. I'm about to go to it again. You damn near cried, bro. Shout out to BZTV.
The roach ass shit that just happened, man. To all the fans that love me, man. But look, I ain't finna keep going back and forth on the internet.
Jeez.
You didn't take no money from me, nigga. You didn't whoop me, nigga. You did some roach ass shit, man. And then...
Shout out to the streets. Why did Rizzo have to say you didn't whoop me? That's how I know Billionaire Black ain't capping. Shout out to Life Preserver. I know he ain't capping because Billionaire Black ain't animated. He looked more angry that you niggas could. It was almost a whole 2 weeks. You niggas couldn't come up with 20 bands. It make y'all dude look bad. I ain't gonna lie. Cause number one, I would buy the chain back, not cause we took an L already anyways. So let's at least get the chain back so other dusty dudes don't be taking pics everywhere with it. We already took a mean L. The best you could do is just buy it back. You know what I'm saying? Get that chain because you already took a loss and then do whatever else you gotta do. But to get on this and capping and trying to get detailed and personal, I would have been like, they got me. It is what it is. Fuck it. No matter if they said I cried, yelled, I would have been turning up. You know, not even being fake too. Knowing me, I know me in real life. I would have drank one, turned up, probably prayed to the spirits. My real ones know what I mean by that. Other than that, I would have been turning up. Of course, I would have felt that L. It would have made me feel sick. I ain't gonna cap. What nigga get happy? Like, I've been in a robbery before. What nigga get happy because he got robbed? But I wouldn't been this nigga over here. Look at him. Hold on, let's go to the other video of him. Look at him. Look how this nigga look, bro. He disappointed me all the way, man. This is what he said.
Took his chain, took his response.
Hey, man, I'm sorry about the little roach ass shit that just happened, man. To all the fans that love me, man. But look, I ain't finna keep going back and forth on the internet. You didn't take no money from me, nigga. You didn't whoop me, nigga. You did some rough.
They did. They took 2,500 from you. Quit capping, bro. Now you making me not rock with you. I'll just say for real, I wouldn't have bought that. I wouldn't have bought that back. It would have made them look bad after a while. They still flexing another dude's chain. Yeah, I agree with you, bro. I would have to buy it back because it's still an L. I don't want to just leave the chain floating around. You know what I mean, bro? It's like just for the honor. Of course, I don't want to buy it back. You know what I mean? But just because I don't want to see, what if for the next 20 years this chain being passed around? Not everybody want to melt it down and get that bag. Some dudes are petty, and I don't blame them. Think about it if you lost a homie to the other side or he done this, or some dudes don't care about the bag. You know, Billionaire Black don't look like he want to be petty. He only cared about the bag. Salute the Billionaire. He cared about his homies, and he wanted a tax penalty to be paid. And you can see the anger in Black. He like, damn, you dudes didn't even have 20 bands to pay. The man was angry, bro. Like, damn, you couldn't even pay us. I'm about to play it right now. Let me go to Billionaire Black. He's like, damn, y'all couldn't even pay him 20 stacks. And Goyeyo jumped out of nowhere. Goyeyo, you know he had the bro, because Goyeyo got some real, shout out to his big homie Kapani and everybody else around him. He got like them, oh, they're young but still OGs. One of them type of, where if Goyeyo is moving like he off the chain, how you think he's, I mean, who you think is giving him a green light? It's his OGs, bro. He ain't just doing it. So if you see the whole city is doing that, I don't blame the city because I'm one of the people who's not from the city. It's like, Goyeyo, bro, you're a little too hot out here for real, bro. Slow down, but at the same time, I'm not Goyeyo. He lost real homies behind this. He lost a cousin in front of him. So in my eyes is, I got to salute a dude who started a wave of educational purpose, of charity fighting. When an op and him was beefing, he'll meet them face to face and fight. You got to salute that. And so even though I disagree with Yayo on the beefs, you gotta, well, at least he's standing tall. He didn't do a Rizzo. Rizzo let me down. Now let's go to Billionaire Black side.
Watch.
This nigga said we ain't take no money from them. Phone them gray your ass had $2,500. My shoes costed that.
Damn.
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
My
$100.
God,
Gray, yo.
jeez. I'ma rewind that, bro. Rizzo, you look bad, bro. Rizzo, you look bad, bro. You know how I know you look bad, bro? Because it's like Billionaire Black. It's like he was angry with himself that he even have to respond to the foolishness, bro. It's like, I'm going through pain right now. Because remember, Billionaire Black lost his little brother like 3 months ago. Then, when he's trying to get over the death of his real life little brother, his blood little brother, FBG Duck died. And then if you know in the street things going on, he lost 3 other people on top of that. I'm not going to go deep on that. Everybody in Chicago know who. He lost 3 of them. So that's like 5 people, bro. And I can know how that feel because I lost 4 people. 3 of them is the ones I felt, but not the way that Billionaire Black lost them. He lost a lot of them through that iffy-ish. You know what I mean? So You can, bro, let me just push play. That man look like he don't got time to play Rizzo, dusty nigga games, bro. It's like, man, bro, you just quit embarrassing yourself, bro. Just walk away. It's like Billionaire Black is embarrassed to be in this beef, bro. Hey, Sauce, you gotta respond, Sauce. Y'all took an L as a team, Sauce.
Watch.
This nigga said we ain't take no money for them. Phone them gray your ass out $2,500. My shoes costed that. Stop playing with me. I thought they over dramatic. Niggas was over dramatic as hell in this shit too.
Please don't cheat, we got something apart.
Bruh, I'm gonna play that interview right quick again for y'all. I think that interview was good, and I'm gonna take it off the screen. Shout out to Ferocious TV. I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna fast forward through it right quick. This is Billionaire Black yesterday responding to why the chain thing happened. Remember, Sada Baby is the cause of all this. Let's not forget that. Hey, rewind this video. Yeah, y'all have the option of rewinding this. Sada Baby is the cause of all of this. So when you hear, even though I don't rock with a lot of these bloggers, if you hear any blogger bringing up Sada Baby fault, they did a great job. So shout out to any blogger who made sure to mention, you know what I'm saying, Sada Baby, you a real one, because a lot of people don't throw that out the way, and I can't rock with your platform if you don't make sure to throw that in there, because a lot of people try to make Billionaire Black look lame, trying to make it be Texas versus Chicago, when time out. Texas and Chicago, I know the deal. The way Texas rock with Louisiana, they rock with Chicago the same way. In fact, Sauce Walka, I think low-key was born in Texas, or his mama, but yeah, he got family over there. He went to bury his mama in Texas. I mean, in Chicago. A lot of people got connection to Chicago and was born there. Even Ludacris was born there. People just don't say it. You know what I mean? Soulja Boy was even born in Chicago. It just is what it is. Like, a lot of people are born there and from there. They just, you know, they probably moved away at 8, 9 years old and started getting raised elsewhere. These are facts. So Sauce Walka would tell, oh, bless one, you going crazy. Go to Sauce Walka and just ask him that. And he's a cool dude. If you hit him like one time, he might not see your DMs. Maybe if you hit him like 3 times, Sauce Walka will hit you back. And if you want to know how quicker to hit that man, go through his Twitter. Hit his booking team and let them know what it is, and don't even cap to them. I promise you that, like, people like that is real. Let his booking agent let him know, I'm not trying to book him for nothing. I'm teaching you the game. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm one of his main fans. He could take his time to hit me back. I just would like him to reply and let him know, or at least let him know I'm just saying, man, we rock with you all the way. Believe it or not, the booking agents could get touched by that and be like, hey, look, man, look what this person sent to you. I'm teaching you the quicker way, because they get millions of DMs a day. I'm letting you know right now, they might not even see your thing. Like, just think about it. They're going to ignore it, and you're going to think they tried you or something like that. Nah, they got millions of them. So I'm teaching you the game, how to hit them up. You content creators, if you ain't a YouTube partner, oh, shit, I just got shocked like crazy over here. If you ain't a YouTube partner, hit them through their Twitter. They'll respond to you in a 48-hour period, sometimes less than 2-3 hours. Facts. Just learn how to navigate quicker. Now, with Billionaire Black, this is him doing an interview of why he did what he did to this dude.
Got to send their little homies on my page, Captain. Y'all want to do internet shit. I'm going to expose you bitch ass niggas on phone on grade.
Well, so that's the reason why you waited a whole week. Like, if they would have paid for it within that week, you wouldn't even post it.
I wouldn't have said nothing on my dead brother, bro, and I told him.
He said on his dead brother, if they paid the money, he wouldn't even post it. I mean, and let me fast forward it by at least 5 minutes. I'm trying to be fair. Y'all go and subscribe to Ferocious TV and go listen to that whole interview after this live. I'm going to be fair because I like to see other people eat. I don't want to hate. So I'm going to fast forward it by 7 minutes. I ain't trying to hit on this interview.
We been took his shit, bro, and never said nothing on the internet. Niggas couldn't come up with the bread because they ass fucked up on phone and grade. And big. Go ahead, bro.
But I'm saying, though, like, how the hell did y'all even get that close? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you don't got more ways.
Hold on. The dude, I'm going to use this like the Bible. Y'all know my pops is a pastor. Shout out to Reverend Michael Toussaint. I'm going to go deeper. Now, the dude goes, shout out to, he said, how did y'all even get that close? Now we got to put Goyeo part. There's a process to the madness. We got to put Goyeo part. There's a process to the madness. And hold on, I was gonna put duck part, I think I just exit out of one of them. But let's look at Duck right quick. This is Duck responding to this whole thing. Rest in peace to Duck in 2018 when the whole thing with Sada Baby and them started. I'm just matching precepts upon precepts. This is FBG Duck responding to it almost 2 years ago to the foolishness. So don't think Billionaire Black is clout chasing. He's doing it for big clout. Rest in peace, the FBG Duck. Shout out to Mama Duck.
Shells popping up like glizzy, my shit got the hiccups. Knock your brains on the floor, they gotta pick your shit up. Before we headshot you stupid, it's a fucking stick up. You're smoking brick up in the lobby till we...
If you don't know...
You're smoking brick up in the lobby till we blow that bitch up. Fuck you, Jamel. We don't want to talk, nigga. I just lit it.
Shout out the Duck right quick. We got to match precepts upon precepts. I really believe in that. So hold on. I got to put another thing on right quick. We doing precepts upon precepts, right? Shout out to Go Yayo one time. Shout out to this. And hold on, let me pause it. It's not mine live that's freezing like that. Whoever screen recorded Go Yayo, their thing is pausing. It ain't mine. Yeah, y'all hit that like button right quick. This whole thing been wild, bro.
Oh, bro, big murder game, fuck, nigga.
Remember, Go Yayo, this is a little bit after. He has another video where he already dropped the news. Most of y'all seen it already. He dropped it before any blogger, before anybody even got it, because he was speaking in subliminals. He did say the chain, but a lot of things he didn't really go deep on, but that's what made it went crazy and viral. Because most people already pretty much, do you remember when they tried to tie Tato to him? But most people know about the cartel. We're going to leave that alone. Educational purpose. Why do you think you don't see the dudes who did what they did to Go Yayo everywhere on the internet like that? It was about the bag. It wasn't no real beef situation. It just got lined up. It was about the bag. You know what I mean? But this Rizzo situation was Billionaire Black saying anybody could get it. And things really could have went nasty. That's why people ain't talking about that part. Black and them was really wanted to do this dude nasty, but he ain't Sada Baby or nothing like that. He just an affiliate. That's the only reason they just stripped the boy only, educational purpose. That's the only thing that saved Rizzo is that he ain't even from, you know, Detroit. He ain't really the mans of Sada Baby like that. This is a Sauce Walker being a president of a label type thing. So Billionaire Black just gonna send a message. You didn't hear what he said. He got mad he didn't catch Sada Baby. And Sada Baby, hold on, we got to go back to Sada Baby. Bro, this is the Bible, bro. Sada Baby, wow, whatchamacallit, Sauce Walker is supposed to be the general, right? You letting dudes in your crew get touched. You know what I'm saying? You letting dudes in your crew getting violated off the strength of this clown. You made him join the set. You know, shout out to Detroit. This ain't a Detroit thing. It's about this clown over here. You let him join the crew, and when he joined your crew, you was already in this beef and with the Young Thug beef, and this is what he said, because since you think he's loyal to y'all, this is what Sada Baby said when he was in y'all beef, when he was supposed to help y'all, and people like, why you ain't helping TSF, and you a member of TSF. This is what he said, not me.
Big homie, big dog in all ways, you feel me? In all ways, nigga. I ain't no follower, never have been, never will be. I said friends, nigga. I'm my motherfucking mama, you feel me? And I don't even fuck with her. So listen here. I ain't jumping in no nigga beef, you hear me? If I'm saying fuck something, fuck a group of niggas or fuck somebody, nigga, because I got personal issues with that nigga or niggas around him. And it's up with whoever got something to do with him. So if other niggas got common interests like me, you feel me, and they already saying fuck a certain group of niggas, don't count that as me jumping in no beef that them niggas already had, nigga.
He said, don't count that as me jumping in a beef, but yet you get around Mimo and King Von and them, and you've been saying this about Wooski, and you even rest in peace Nooski like you knew Nooski. Rest in peace to Nooski, though.
Okay, R.I.P. to Nooski. Hit a hop in this top. He ain't dropped, think he won't smoke.
Oh my
okay,
God.
R.I.P. to Wooski. Hit a hop in this top. He ain't dropped, think he won't smoke. Okay, R.I.P. to Wooski. Hit a hop in this top. He ain't dropped, think he won't smoke. Okay, R.I.P. to Wooski. Hit a hop in this top.
Come on, Sauce. You let this clown divide the clique like that, bro? This the dude. Look, this is Sada Baby with King Von. If you think Billionaire Black is tripping, look.
Show you how we rock it. See my beard, make that boy step back. Scuba ain't no rocket. Jab step, make that nigga buckle. They gon' think we hooping, got this drink on.
I ain't gonna lie. Sada Baby music bumping though. I ain't gonna lie. It's on fire though. But I'm showing you who this is right here. That's King Von in them. He been damn near for like 3 years and some change. They friends and all that. Just off the strength of Sada Baby when he was in the clique with Grizzly now. Now he beefing with Grizzly, and I guess he's stuck with the beef now. And he happy with the beef though. Look at him. He very happy with the beef.
Out, you know them clips around this ain't no more.
Sada, this ain't a good look, but it ain't a good look even more for the homie Sauce Walka, bro. Like Sauce Walka, bro, you gotta clean this up, bro. Cause this is you, Sada Baby, years ago, dissing. Just wanted to keep the receipts on deck a little bit, bro. This is you. And whatchamacallit, King yelling them back in the days had to respond to you. You did that song, Sada Baby, Guatemalan. You know what I'm saying? You throw a lot of subliminal disses, bro. I'm just showing receipts to people so they can go look at that themselves. Yeah, receipts all day. Shout out to Tuka. To the people who ain't never heard how Tuka talk, let me play that so I can go to the back to the other receipt right quick.
See, I got the loud right here. You know, it's almost gone, but I don't give a fuck. Because I've been playing about another one. That nigga fucked up.
You hear that, bruh? I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's like, I don't know how to go deep on it without, you know what I'm saying, making it look like I'm picking no sides. But Billionaire Black, bro, that's a W you took for Duck. Shout out to you, man. I'm gonna still be on a Pappy vibe, but you can't play this no more, Sauce. I don't want to hear that whole yayo no more, bro.
Go get your fucking chains back before they be in Miami.
You said go get your effing chain back before it be in Miami. Listen.
You get your glass cracked and SpongeBob like Sandy. Go get your fucking chains back before they be in Miami. It's a goddamn.
Nah, I can't listen to that right now, bro. Like that, like, I gotta go. In fact, I'm gonna play another Go Yayo. I'm gonna play Boom God, bro. It's you, bro. I don't want to do that. I'll promote you again, bro. All you gotta do, bro. You don't even have to do no violence, bro. Like respond to this the right way, cause Rizzo failed. He did all lies. He said he ain't had no money taken to this didn't happen. Boy, them boys said they felt bad you were yelling. They might be lying. I ain't gonna lie, but I would have to listen to this. I mean, the story is always told by the victor, and you damn sure wasn't the victor, bruh. So if you want us to not believe it, come out of hiding and say a real response, bruh. Not that cat, what we just seen, bro. We all, well, some of us, like, bro, if you in the field, you gonna get touched, bro, eventually. I would salute you if you just own it, bro. By you laughing like that leprechaun got his gold stolen, bro. Shout out to, what's that YouTuber? I think it's Key something. He be like, unlock another character. I be watching his things lately. I don't know his name. If y'all know that YouTuber name, put it in the comment section. He be like, a new character, unlocked. Sound like I'm listening to a Texas Dragon Ball Z moment. It's hella lit. If I had his name all the way, I would have promoted more. But let me play. Oh, yeah, Key Talk. Shout out to D Green. Y'all go subscribe to Key Talk. I think it's Key Talk Media or something like that. My nigga be going in with the commentary, bro. Yeah, Key Talk Media. Shout out to D Green for that. See, I don't hate on nobody. My nigga be like, when Go Yayo Baby Mama came, he was like, another character, unlock. I don't get Sauce, young girl hairstyle. No, I don't even hate on Sauce for that because, you know, like, it's his own little drip. And he influenced a lot of people's favorite rapper like Drake. I hate to say it, but it's true, bro. I seen it, bro. I was in the army when he did that. I still remember that. Remember when World Star, rest in peace to Q, World Star wasn't even like on that much. Yeah, the Sauce was giving the drip years from now, bro. He just didn't have the name that he has now. So people were biting him like crazy. One of the main dudes who bit him like crazy was Famous Dex. I'll keep it real. If you remember Famous Dex told him when he came with Drip from Milwaukee, he said, yeah, we're going to link up. We're going to do music. We're going to do. They had that video together. I knew Dex was capping. I was like, he tweaking on something, bro. Because I done popped the pill, educational purpose, once before. So I knew he was on one. The sweating profusely. You know what I mean? Talking in circles. And that's when you see a Sauce getting ready to click off. Because, like, man, this nigga tweaked out, man. So it is what it is, bro. Y'all hit that like button right quick, but I'm going to play Boom God, bro. I don't feel like playing Sauce music because I feel like it's not because y'all got robbed, bro. It's like that's the response y'all do. I heard everything y'all said about Young Thug and everybody else, and that's the sauce y'all did, bro. Listen to it.
$1,500, these not sketches. She wanna know why they call me Boom God, cause I'm a blessing. Oh my fucking God, oh my God. OMG, ayy, put a pussy nigga on a teeth. I'm major league and you niggas too pee-wee. Never broke again, I feel like I'm YB.
You say he didn't. Nah, Goyayo ain't never hit his girl. You know what I mean? Yeah, she's pregnant. You talking about the other baby mama he got, because she be everywhere on the interviews and everywhere. Last time I heard about her, she called, God is so good, she called the CPS on Goyayo, right? And they ended up arresting him thinking something happened. And when the baby went to the doctor, he had a hairline fracture. But the problem is, it was like 3 weeks, you know what I'm saying, before that. Oh, you talking about King Yellow? Oh, I thought you were talking about his baby mama, but I was saying how God is good because she tried to accuse him of hitting his own son, and they came back in the reports the baby had fractures and all that before he even had his girl. But you talking about Bambi? He has an OnlyFans with Bambi. I know who you talking about. You fuck with Lil Durk? I don't like that Little Durk blackballs people, but his music is fire. I choose not to hate on people like that. So, do I listen to Little Durk music? Yeah. I can't deny people's artistic views or whatever. But as a man, I can't respect how him and the others on a certain side been blackballing your ops. I mean, I never judge them when, you know, both sides are killing each other. I don't pick a side. You know what I mean? I mind my own business. But when people, you know what I'm saying, fall out the way and they start, you know what I'm saying, using the industry to stop this other side from eating, that's wild to me, bro. It's like even the ops where I'm from, bro, who hate each other with a passion, I never really see them hate on each other when it came to the bag. Only if you came and took their bag out the way. Shout out to Lynn Red. Like, if you wasn't really getting their bag out the way or touching their bags, people didn't really bother you, bro. You just gotta leave people money alone. And I feel like that's what he did to ducking them, bro. You put them in a situation, if you think about it, they were the better artists because it was like a fight against the world, bro. One thing I respect about Fredo, them convos I done had with him and what he done said publicly and what Doug said about him publicly too is that, you know what I'm saying, them boys should get that chance. This is what Fredo said, not me. And he said, go to his Twitter, which is up right now. Like, Fredo, y'all can say he hate this and that, but at the end of the day, they know it makes Chicago look good if a duck get his name out there. You don't even have to like him. It's going to make sure dudes who's coming out these circumstances, these industries really going to be paying them. But when you in the offices of these folks, and you don't think Dirk is even talking to the people upstairs and being like, don't even look towards that guy. I know him personally. And because he know him personally, people going to take Dirk's word of mouth. And people like 21 Savage, who I do rock with, who's also a fellow Haitian / Black American. You know, he's 50-50. It feel weird how you was capping with Duck and you was showing love, and all of a sudden, you know, Dirk officially moves to Chicago, to Atlanta. We been knew 21 Savage was cool with both of them, but Dirk wasn't living at the time in Atlanta. He just was going back and forth. Remember, he was trying to decide Atlanta or California, but you know, with beefs with the game and a whole lot of things going on there. I'm not saying he's scared of the game because he put pressure on the game, but it's just like for his money, the type of music he did, it was better he did, you know what I'm, not 21 from London. I was talking, oh, you talking about, I mean, the thing with that, I give 21 Savage a pass, bro, is that they say 21 Savage, he moved when he was 5 years old, so he don't really have, Lomo going in. It's hard to defend him, bro. I need him to speak louder. Like, I understand his side, but I don't be trying to cap for him because a lot of this thing is spooky, bro. Bro, a lot of this thing is spooky, bro. It make you feel like people be saying you crazy, you wild, and then things like this happen in real life. Like, you couldn't write a better script, bro. A nigga done did a Milli Vanilli without the vanilli, bro. You find out a nigga is a Britain nigga out here, bro, and it's wild to me. I don't have a problem with it. I got fans over there. It's just wild, bro, because the whole accent and everything. And Atlanta do be like that, bro, because I was living in Columbus, Georgia when I was in the military, and most of the people, they'll tell me they moved from New York or Ohio or something like that, but their accent was so much like I learned a Decatur accent, a Macon accent, even it's a L. Y'all know if y'all from Georgia, y'all know what city start with an L if y'all could help me from Georgia. It start with an L, but yeah, I went down over there, and there's a lot of folks tell me they from like Tennessee, but they accent is like, you know what I'm saying, Georgia accent. So I don't know, it's crazy, bro. The 21 Savage that I see, and like, it's a flip-flop, but I'm not judging them, to each his own. It's just wild. Who else? Who else? And you kind of helped my cause, bro. I'm not mad at Billionaire Black, bro. No, not that one. Thank you, Ray Gutter. I've never been to that part of Georgia. I don't think so, but I know exactly that one. The DMV, I think I had to go to there once, but I went to Phoenix City instead of there, because Phoenix City was like, I think 15, not even 15, I think 10 minutes over. Phoenix City is Alabama. Most people know that. The borders are right next to each other, so I would be in both states at the same time. Lafayette, no, damn, bruh. I promise you, bro, that I want to say something to make you know that city, but you know, police and things like that, educational purpose. We'll talk about that later. I shouldn't even be mentioning that city for purposes. You know what I mean? Yeah, I fuck with NBA Youngboy. I'm not afraid to call him out. You know, when he said the slick things, he sent people at me before. Shout out to him. But I don't think that he wasn't serious. I just don't think he was gonna take what I said serious like that as far as the bag he's getting. But we're gonna do a video about NBA Youngboy. I know you heard what happened to one of his partners that they allegedly did to. Well, that little homie's mama ain't playing. She everywhere, saying NBA Youngboy is done put her baby in life support, educational purpose. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a lot going on, and I feel like I gotta do it right. I'm gonna do that on a separate live for y'all, probably tomorrow too, bruh. I got a special interview tomorrow I'm about to do with y'all. I keep saying I'm gonna do it, and it be me. And if the only reason I don't be telling y'all the name of this person, because one of my ops who like getting attorneys will actually, you know, hate on my wife. I said wife, but I'm tripping, but my wave or whatever, and then ask about whys. That's what I want to say. The why is he doing it? They want to know about this, or know about that, meaning flagging and all this and that. So it get uncomfortable with the flagging, man. So when you learn this community ain't what, this community got so many troll accounts, fake people who try to act like they rock with you. The reason why I could deal with it, this is the world you live in, bro. Niggas be acting, you know, niggas be showing you love, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, if you're gonna try to be this content creator, people be like, why you don't do a lot of videos? And when you don't see me with motivation, it just mean I got a lot going on. It doesn't always gotta mean something bad. Like, that should be weird to me. People live in this world so much that they think it's something wrong when you're not in this piece, bro. It's weird to me, bro. You should be happy, trust me. Cause no less, bro, I low-key be just riding my own little vibe and staying that way, bro. I pay attention to details to everything. One key of the art of war, or even in the military, bro, you just supposed to ride with the wave, no pun intended. You supposed to not pretend you don't see what people are doing in your face or this and that. You just supposed to allow it, bro. You can't control the miss of the energy. I need a lot of y'all content creators, too, to understand that. I be in the bushes of certain people or watching. Niggas always crying about who hate them and who don't like them. The fact that you came here and expected these type of people to like you is what's tripped out, surprising me. People get in this piece and people you randomly don't really know like that, and you fall in this idea that these people supposed to be loyal to you. You're not supposed to expect loyalty. That's why when it happens, it'll shock and amaze you. Other than that, you ain't supposed to, bro. Come on, quit crying. Bro, they be taking my channels down, flagging all. You don't ever see Blessed One crying about it, bro. This is the life, the world, bro. So when you see me don't come on YouTube, it's for those reasons, meaning that I can't put my all into this type of little world, bro. You can't, bro. It's not honorable or militant, and I do feel like that, regardless of, you know, who's getting offended or what's getting offended. I feel like so many people's, like, I'm gonna let y'all know the truth, bro. So many people's, bro, feelings and opinion, it gets a headache. It's like, I be dealing with, like, real life issues, and then you hop in here, bro. You don't know who's mad at you today, who don't like you, and I be feeling like, why not just let me know what you're thinking? You can just address it with me. And I've been open enough like that, but niggas be marinating beef in their head. How you think these type of rappers are into that? Niggas be having each other's phone numbers, DMs, or if you want to do it in a public forum, I'll do that too. Like, I'm the most opening blogger that's out here, getting paid the most and still do the live part. If y'all want to know the truth, the lives is what costs me a lot on my channels is because I go live. When I don't go live, I'm Teflon Don out here. I mean, I can't really get touched. But a lot of the things I say that go against the grain is the lives. But I like the lives a lot. But O'Shea Duke Jackson, he used to do lives every day. He rarely does them because he was showing how much money he was making. And I took that route for like 3 months. I took a break from the lives. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Yo, everything changed, bro. Out of a sudden, YouTube just monetized me out the blue, and I got my bread up. But it's something about when people say your name and this and that. You know, I'm not gonna say it's addictive, but you know, it's something that it irritates you to the point you want to address it, and then you forget, why am I addressing? I'm not gonna say insignificant people. That sounds like being a fake person myself if I talk like that. But I'm gonna say people who in real life that don't matter, meaning that when the camera go off, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I still gotta live in my real world, bro. So if somebody rather have fake beef with Bless One, have fake reasons to be mad with me, having coalitions with other people to talk about me, all this is weird to me too. One man versus the world, which is, in a weird way, I guess as a little kid, it always made me feel good seeing movies like that, seeing one dude having everybody for weird reasons hating. I don't know, I'm built like that. It keeps you going. That's the only thing I know. That's the way I'm breaded. I don't know how to speak to other people and other ways of giving you that energy, even when one is being disrespectful. I don't know. It just is what it is, bro. People are always plotting in this sector. I'm going to be real with y'all. One thing is the reasons why I'm not on live every day. This topic was good to talk about today because let me just get... We started around like at a different time on a Friday and still got it to jump over 100. Shout out to Love Child. So that tells me, Bless One, just keep doing this vibe, but limited. Don't do a live every day. You know what I mean? Doing a live every day does what for this channel? If you know it hurts the channel. You know, I'm one of these YouTubers, I don't bitch about people not donating. I notice that about it. Like, people watch me the heaviest, but I'm the most chilled one. I watch people. You can't tell me I'm capping. I watch everybody in this sector. I got most of all of their phone number. I know what. And then it's not just the YouTubers, the chat people, people's in the rooms. You see these things. And you got to just say to yourself, damn, a lot of things can't be built genuine because there's always a motive, ulterior motive. But the fun part about this sector is, it's like the Game of Thrones. You come in this piece to see it, and you see it get unfolded, and it gets you more spiritually conscious. I know I be turning up. I would never want to be seen as a hypocrite. I got my own flaws, but that's another reason why I shouldn't be on live every day like that, because a genuine spirit will never be respected in this sector. You know what I'm saying? It's the vibes. The nigga that has the most subscribers, or the nigga that get the flashiest. People don't admit it, but you'll ride the wave of that. A motherfucker that, or some people done found a certain YouTuber based on following me or things like that, and now it's like, you can watch that individual. You don't have to form some type of pack against me. If you found a certain, you know what I'm saying? If you have, let me explain deeply. If you have found someone on this channel that you've never knew about that YouTuber, right? And you want to follow that nigga. Why? Like, you know how you know, I know a person, I'm not going to say an evil heart, but a disingenuous heart from the start they have. Because the first thing you do is you try to keep it like a secret. You rock with that person, or like, what are the ulterior motives? Just rock out, bro. It's weird behavior. It's like, just rock out. And not only that, they'll get in cahoots with other people. They think because they have to rock with another person who I may not like or rock with, now they got to do something against you or against your channel. It's weird as hell, man. Mind your own business is never going to stay in this sector. It's got to be everybody's business. I can say on my kid's life, everybody Bless One done ever called out is people who actually came at me. And then people, what gets me funny about people, because you won't fold for them, they don't like your energy. You're saying things. Hey, hold on. Let me ask Mark Smith. Hey, Mark Smith, I don't know what's going on in the chat, but I don't know what subliminals are. I don't know. You probably being respectful. Can you just tell me or write what it is you're trying to get out? And say, I'll help you out and say it for you. I don't mind that. But I'm going to be real with y'all. Like, the edited videos I got, like, I'm not trying to be cocky. My edited videos, and when I concentrate on certain aspect of hip-hops, I get the certain views, the hundreds of thousands. The beef things don't. Terry Kid, hold on. Let's see what... Damn, that nigga Terry turned. Hold on. Let me see what Mark got going. Hey, since he's turned... I feel like I ain't turning up. This gas got me already. I ain't gonna lie. This is a indica. Indica is, if y'all don't know, a sativa is the one that gets you that stamina, and an indica is like in the couch. That's the thing that got you drifting. He said Sada joined the blood at age 22. Sheesh. I ain't even know that, bro. That's kind of, hey, that's wild. What's your name? Who just dropped that info? You make, oh, I'm not gonna say your name though, but salute to you, bro. That's crazy, bro. At 22? I don't know. I knew he was Suwoo. Well, I don't even, Suwoo is a different set too. Most people love saying Suwoo. Even I know the history of that. I'm gonna just say a blood set. Yeah, I was smoking on that gas pack nonstop. There's a couple of people I feel like I'm smoking on, but I'm never gonna say I'm smoking on y'all dead homies though. I won't never say things like that though. That will go deep. So certain things I won't say, but as far as people's YouTube career and shit like that, you can't get me to feel sorry for them. I'm the one who lost channels behind weak people's feelings. They come, well, you say don't insert yourself into people's beefs at all. Hold up, bro, you a clown, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is the new me. I'm gonna do like your favorite YouTuber do. I've been watching other YouTubers. I ain't gonna even, I had to listen to my OG. He's like, why you keep arguing with them? And it does feel good not to even argue no more. Peace. I'm not gonna smoke on you. I'm gonna just say it's so hard to say goodbye. I can't really turn up because the gas got me stuck, like, for real, for real. Like, I can't even cap, bro. I done lost my voice and got my voice back, so I'm gonna just do something brand new now. I'm gonna do it like all y'all favorite YouTubers that y'all watch, I'm gonna just be like them now. I be watching, I see what they do. I see that honorable thing don't work with this sector, so, you know, I gotta do that karate, nunchuck, that blah. I gotta do something stupid like that. And it's sad I gotta do that, but unfortunately, niggas wanna pull my zipper down all day. It's just weird. You be talking about a topic, niggas be in the chat about a whole different topic that ain't got, it's little things like that, so I gotta pay attention. The lives, I love it. Look, I promise y'all, this is fun to drink and smoke and kick it with y'all. But this thing is really costing me from what I really do feel it in my bone where I'm destined to be. I don't know what the end game of the goal is. And to me, it's bigger than YouTube, no disrespect. Because we know every business goes down. So YouTube ain't here forever. Technology changing. Just with the rise of TikTok, Instagram done changed. Even certain copyrighted things you can't play on Instagram no more. They done got smart. So I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feeling. 10 years or less, YouTube ain't gonna be here no more. It's not even a prediction, it's just regular. It's easy to see and foresee. It's not no prophecy. It's just what YouTube is an entity, it's a business process. It done been bought off by so many different people when it reaches a certain point through the stock markets or whatever, and it's done its damage and its purpose. Remember, it's doing its purpose. That's it. So I'm not thinking this YouTube thing is forever. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I gotta start looking at that money maker. I really would, like on my kid's life, I was making that bag. I always said I'm not gonna beg for the donations, but the reason why I like the donations, it tells me, you know, because people work hard for their money, man. Regardless of how, I don't even care if you rob to get it. People work hard for their money, and I do respect that. And I don't try to be putting pressure on people for not donating. You know what I mean? I see these niggas every day, but one thing I will take from them, y'all don't know how to take, like, y'all could punch, right? They'll punch you, right? Educational purpose. But when the bear wakes up and he hits back, niggas want to flag, niggas want to team up. I don't like him no more. I'm like, oh man, this is too sensitive for me. So I rather just go back. Like, most people know who I am. I like doing the sports videos. YouTube changed, so I don't do conspiracy videos no more. You know, I got to go back to that, man. This is corny, bro. Most people know if they want to do that real beef-ish, I leave it out this internet. You know, real life is what you got to do. It's too easy. We don't got to fake the funk for the camera. That's to everybody. That's why I'm not a gangster. I just fall back and play my position in life. And playing your position make you see everything from all the way from trolls, people who rock with you, people who don't, people in real life, from families to foes, to everything. You want to know how to move in life? Be patient with life. Be patient with life. To Rizzo losing his chain, if he was patient with life, he wouldn't have lost his chain. Bless one, what are you talking about? Rizzo did like 4 features in that one damn week. Why are you doing 4 features and it's damn near a war out there right now? all y'all in this little beef right now where even OGs can't really slow it down. Y'all done had a couple of meetings and dudes is still dropping out here. Yeah, I know it. I got a little brother living down there right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, shout out to Spivey for the $30 donation. Blessings to you, mama. I really appreciate that. She says always supporting. Thank you for the cash app. But that's crazy to me, man. Niggas is really dropping like flies out there. That's not cap. So why would you be doing features? You didn't hear what Billionaire Black and them said. That's the main thing. They were shocked it was that easy. The man came with like one bodyguard that they grabbed easy, bruh. That was wild to me, bro. Like, you even had a paid bodyguard and everything. That's the thing that makes it look bad, nah. The fact that you lied about it. If you got robbed, you just got robbed. I don't think you less than a gangster or less than an honorable dude. So I gotta treat, bro. I'm gonna be real, but this live is good today. Salute to y'all. I actually went longer than I wanted to. That should tell y'all I really go by the vibes. The vibes was litty today, over 100 off an unpredictable live and talking about something that 100 million people talking about. And we did good numbers today. Salute to y'all. You say you feel bad for Kodak. You know why I can't do a video about Kodak Terry Kid? Because the only main update, they rarely do any updates more about him. That's how I know he's being inflicted with damage right now. Because Kodak right now, his little case was supposed to, they found loopholes. So we know things in the midst of things. Forget about an appeal. Certain things just got to be looked at right now. And it does take time. But, you know, I don't know how to go deep and explain it. Like, some of the gun charges basically he was overcharged. In a nutshell, he was overcharged. It's deeper than that, but that's one of the aspects of it. He was overcharged. You know what I mean? So they got to look at that again. He was way overcharged. So the sentence shouldn't even be, it should be voided, but we'll wait and see. You know what I mean? Hopefully by next year, Kodak Black come home. I think he is. I think next year he's coming home. I feel like that. They need to free that young man. I mean, bro, I'm going to keep it so real with y'all. He just need to be surrounded by people who want to see him win. And not only people. I'm not counting nobody pocket, but not only people. It's just like, no disrespect to Kodak. It's like the YouTube sector, bro. You really got to watch. Bro, YouTube sector, people got to look at it like, stop crying about what happens to you on YouTube, bro. The world is the world, bro. You don't see a deer crying about the world when a lion eats it or a gazelle get caught or a zebra can't escape from the female, the female lion or a pack of hyenas, bruh. The way people hide from the nature of what the world really is, bruh. So they fall into a weakness mentality, so they click up or they do this. I promise you, I don't click up on YouTube with nobody. I just rock with everybody. If you rock with me, you rock with me. You don't, you don't. I don't be on the phones or behind the scenes creating accounts so I could, tap into to cause hostility. I noticed that, like, I allowed myself to be too comfortable with a whole lot of people, and I hate to say, like, I'm not gonna stop doing that, but I shouldn't make it the platform itself be like accessible every day like that. People who done got on the StreamYard or the phone calls, just doing wild is that just make you sit back like, I don't really need to be doing this. Like, I'm not trying to be cocky from rest in peace to Rob Ford, his I forgot his aide, who's now one of the biggest, podcast / radio network out there, and journalists in Canada, Toronto itself, done did me an interview. I've been on several platforms, had a little beef here and there. I was proud of for Start Serena against what's her name? Damn, I can't say her name. I don't watch that show, Everyday Struggle. I can't say that girl's name. Damn, that's how I know I don't watch that show no more. I watched 1 season and a half, and I ain't never watched it no more. Shout out to Terry from Canada. What was the name of that girl from Everyday Struggle? How the hell I can't say her name no more? Oh my God, bro. I promise you ain't the weed, it ain't the drink, because I really stopped watching that show. When Joe left, especially when Start to Rain left, I ain't watched that show no more. But she always was, she damn near was a part of the movements of this and that, but she was too much, man. But we was in a little beef, but then she gave my channel some clout. So I don't beef with females anyways. And that show, even though she act a certain type of way, that girl is 100 because she put my channel to the masses. So I can't say her name right now. Man, that shit is shocking. And it's on YouTube. Y'all can go find it right quick. But at the end of the day, people love saying subliminals. I think people who say subliminals are the craziest thing in the world. I ain't gonna cap with y'all. But at the end of the day, I don't know her name, who did that. Damn, I promise y'all. Most people who have senses can tell who I'm talking about. I just don't know. It starts with an N. Nadeska, there you go. I can't see the chat, but her name is Nadeska on Everyday Struggle. Salute to Nadeska. I didn't know behind the scenes she kind of low-key is a queen because she moved kind of quiet voice. She real cool behind the scenes, so shout out to Nadeska. I was trying to remember the name. That's why I didn't want to go nowhere. That's why I fell back from that, because behind the scenes, she low-key more cooler than DJ Academics. Academic is another one. I done had conversations with him behind the scenes. Like, salute to him for giving us a lane. But other than that, nah. Back to selling. Y'all wild, bro. But at the end of the day, you still got to stare at the situations in your life. You can't. The only reason I'm staying longer, I'm just trying to drop jewels. If you see why I don't do a whole lot of videos every day like that. I have to look at, man, when I got demonetized, why did I get demonetized? The first person I had to blame, which I always do, is myself. That's 1,000% facts. Oh, you seen Obasi turning up on Fabio and all of them, right, Terry? That's why I dropped that interview. That second interview with Obasi is old as hell. It's like 2 months old. It's something I couldn't download, so I made Obasi save that for me for a minute. Salute to the nigga Obasi right quick. So he saved it for me, and I was like, let me just upload it right quick because he went viral 5 or 6 days ago. And I've been telling people he's like one of them T-Pops, and he's gonna ignite soon because you can't take cap the whole time, man. Like, it's like me. I be watching and just watching little things here and there, bro. So I think I need to go back to really being down to earth, but limited down to earth, meaning like my talents that I don't need nobody to tell me I know I got is when I do my whole, not regular commentary, when I do the documentaries. That's one thing nobody can argue with me. That's when my wife see I be in the trenches doing them documentaries. I take my time. I do the proper research, even with the interviews. Like, I need to go back to being that, the thing that made me world-rounded, making a lot of these folks rocking with me. It was not just being a turn-up dude, because sometimes you look foolish as hell, especially with the people you doing it with. It's people who are, you know, they have other ulterior motives like flagging or, I don't know, they're having weird reasons they hate you or mad at you. Like, and if you notice, I never address people who are kind of mad at me at the moment, or if they don't rock with me no more. I honestly don't care. I'm a whole father out here. I have a real life. I don't have time to worry about some person who's mad at me that I did nothing to. Are you crazy? Your mind will go everywhere if you have to worry about an individual like that. I don't know if it's the military in me and I'm keeping my bearings, or if it's the Haitian, or just being black, or being a human, or it's just life. You know what I mean? It just don't make sense to worry about that, because back in the days, I used to worry about things like that. Your mind will go. I'll be like one of these rappers getting they chain snatch. You know what I'm saying? I really believe if you stay focused, things like that won't happen to you. Like, how do your chain just randomly get snatched like that? Rizzo throwing himself in a situation, not just him, all these rappers. You get comfortable. I can honestly tell you, I'm never really comfortable like that, even when I'm comfortable. Just because I'm outside don't mean I'm thinking. Some idiot might choose today to be the day. You got to be on your P's and Q's like that, man. And so the whole purpose of this video today was just to say, Rizzo, you should have stand up on it. You should have tell the truth what happened. People like me like seeing stories like that, because all I would have did was just keep rooting for you. Man, he took a mean L. It's not like it would have been that other dude. I'm not going to say his name, because much respect to that YouTuber too, because I see even he's bouncing back. To be real with you, if that certain YouTuber was more of an honest dude, I would have given him respect, because even though he bought his channel, and I know he got robbed and all that, and he went #2 in the park and all that. I'm not even being funny at him. Like, if he was more of a humble dude, I would have helped him more. But low-key, dudes like me be low-key rooting for a dude like that, but he doesn't even know that. It's hard to give these people and speak to them like humans, you know what I mean? You speak to them like humans, and the first thing they want to do is, oh, that's Ismokehiphop. They want to get some type of weird clout, beef. I'm telling you, if I'm taking channels down, all you got to do is put my name, go to the filter and put today or this week. It's 100 videos made about me a day. I don't take nothing down. It's like, just go have fun, bro. I can't control how a weirdo feels when they wake up and they just entertain a beef, bro. It's always been weird to me. So at the end of the day, salute. Hey, y'all need to refresh the chats. I think I need to refresh it too, cause I'm getting the chats coming in late. I been found out the name was Nadeska. I think some of y'all lives ain't refreshed or nothing like that. Salute to y'all. Damn, I was trying to go away, but it went back up to 92, so I'll stay for a little bit longer. But at the end of the day, bruh, I just need all of y'all. Like, I'm glad y'all put an Obasi name in the chat. But Pop Smoke said something that's cliche that y'all should really. Shit, I wish I paid attention when my kindergarten teacher told us that. You know, when they said, stay focused, Shadrach. Stay focused. Stay focused. You hear that all your life. All them beautiful white teachers I had who always try to save my life. Even the ones I cussed out because I was an angry little child. Shadrach, stay focused. They'll call me my middle name. Some of them, Mario, stay focused. Stay focused, and you always drift away. So when Pop Smoke say stay fully focused, honestly, I feel like I'm not saying you'll be untouchable, but you'll make it hard for every man and woman out there to inflict anything on you if you stay focused. And that I'm not just speaking physically. I'm talking about even in this internet world, bro. And I get caught up too much in it. I done built up, like, when I see people like even a Pop Smoke brother like him, bro, I be like, damn, I'm letting these people down, bro. Their names is connected to my name and channel, and if you see the views, the views I should be having all the time, but I made my name known in the algorithm for that, you know, the ignorant-ish. That really helps nobody. Especially the man I am behind the scenes and what I do. You take a L, but you back again. Facts, Janice, you have to. That life has that motto but I think that's been my whole life, but I'm not gonna show off. I think that's been y'all whole life too, not just me. I think all of y'all, you know what I mean? You ever as a kid, you fell down before. I'm gonna sound cliche again, but you get up. Was gonna say the same thing to Rizzo. You fell down, but my nigga, get up. Stop lying and capping, bro. Don't I always share that story how I got robbed in New York? I ain't never lied about it. I didn't take a W. That was a mean L. You know what I mean? And a dude stuck me because I punched his little bro, educational purpose. Because, I mean, I thought my life was right there. I'm just one of them dudes. I'm not stupid to fight a dude who got a whammy at you. I didn't know they had a whammy. I mean, let me stop being stupid. I can tell they had it because they didn't flash it, but 15 young dudes coming at you, most likely one of them strapped. But in my head was to take off on the younger one because he was doing a lot of rapping, but you could tell he's just a talker. And I was like, take off on him and run. But I was not on my P's and Q's. I seen the whole lick and the whole setup was gonna happen when I was in the bodega. I'm not on my kid's life. I seen it, and my stupid ass looking like a Florida nigga for real. The way I was dressed, so I was easy to target. So I was like, I'm gonna avoid it, walk over here. I don't want to tell the police, because, you know, let's just be real. Even if I wanted to, that's a setup right there. I'm not gonna go to no cop direction, even though we seen a cop. I'm gonna go down this way over here. Can't go to the alley, because then they're gonna violate me if it's the alley. You know what I'm saying? So let me go to a corner, and I couldn't think in time. I didn't see it was another dude who was low-key acting like he was not with them. So when I hit the dude, I was gonna get ready to take off. He tripped me up. I ain't gonna lie, I took a mean L. I fell down. They surrounded me like hyenas. Before I even got up, I was surrounded. Facts. Niggas violated me. Stripped the chain. Niggas took my boost. Not you know, Nextel. Remember the Nextel chirp phones? Look at me telling my age. Most of my trappers already think I sell drugs or something like that. I don't. I just was following my big bros and the dudes in the neighborhoods because it was a cool thing to have the chirp phone. It had the rate. I had the one with the unlimited edition ones with Mark. I don't know how to say his name. The NASCAR dude, Mark. And I don't know, maybe them boys thought I was some type of trapper because I had a nice chunk of chain on me. I ain't gonna. I'm a Florida dude. I like gold. I don't do it to show off. I promise you, I don't do it for that. I just do it. It's like your money in a bank. I can melt it down into a bar. I can do what I want with it. It's gold. It always fluctuates just even enough where it's like keeping your money in a bank. That's why I don't really like buying diamonds. So I like buying gold. Them niggas got me nice. Shout out to them dudes in New York. Long you hit one of them, he gonna remember that. Yeah, hey, to keep it real with you, I was gonna do something else, but I can't say it on YouTube no more because they filtered me now. But y'all know the rest of that story. Rest in peace to my grandma. And I'm not no gangster. I just was not, I was just young and not thinking straight. And in my head, I was not in the army yet. I was like, I live in New York now. I'm gonna have to go through this every day. So I thought I'm gonna make a statement. And you know what I took from the sink? I took it and I was gonna run out the house and look for them, barefooted and all, because the niggas basically got one of my shoes, because when I was running, one of my shoes fell off, and I was like, fuck it. Because them niggas was going to violate me. I think the little bro, his pride was shook. Shout out to Loaded Lux. I shook his pride. Janice just sent $35. Oh, wow. Salute, mama. Hey, we need other people to donate too, man. Spivey and Janice, lovely ladies, salute to y'all. I'm not going to lie. I love donations as far as admiration and respect. And them two ladies always respecting the platform. Salute to them. I don't care if it's $1, y'all. Y'all send something so I can know it's coming from y'all. That's why I do it for. So we not them over there. Salute to the Smoke Gang and everybody else. But man, these robberies are getting out of hand. You dudes, like, the way I get caught slipping, bro. Like, I think me being a family man now, I should be getting robbed way more than y'all. Because when you have a family, it's more easy for a dude like me to get caught slipping. That's why I got to keep that dirty and I got to keep that legal. My real ones could read between the lines. And I'm not a gangster. I'm just telling this. You don't have to be a gangster to listen to what I'm telling you. Because I'm a family man, I'm an easier target. It's hard. It's easier for me to evade when it was just me and I was thinking for myself, because my bros and them can defend themselves too. But a family, I got to be the one to take care of them. So they're always going to linger behind. They're always going to make it visible and easier to be targeted. So that's why I don't be worrying about people getting the addy, because most likely when you're a family man, they're going to track it easy. So what I got to do is have that dirty and that legal. And no times, I may laugh on YouTube, but behind the scenes, they depend on me. I don't think a lot of these dudes who send threats to YouTube who understand I'm not trying to out-thug you, bro. You probably is that gangster, but my family depends on me. That's life and death to me. I don't care if I'm the nerd in 2nd grade, bro. That's life or death. I think every human being is entitled to self-preservation. So you ain't gonna get me to feel bad for people like Billionaire Black and all that. Just leave people alone. You can get mad and make it look like it's a real beef. It's the guy who's telling you, oh, it's not beef at all. It's not. I eat my breakfast, do my little exercise, watch the wife bring the kids to school, play my PlayStation. I don't do the videos like I used to. I need to do it more, which I did. Look, I got 2 more to drop tonight. All I want to do is just vibe. I promise you, I don't want to beef with nobody. I'm a smoker. This is why I never could be the drug dealer, because everybody around me was the drug dealers. So I never dreamed to be a drug dealer. I keep it real. Everybody in my neighborhood did it. Everybody in my family did it. Like, what you want me to lie to you? Everybody, let's say allegedly, because you people are weird, man. Y'all don't like hearing real stories. Like, this is my life. I talk the way I talk. Life observer, don't tell people what you do, bro. I don't want nothing to happen to you. This is my life. Facts. I'm not no thug. My mom made me go to good schools because of the neighborhood that we lived in and come from. When we left them good schools and all that, back in them neighborhoods, every day, we can't run from it. But the best that she could do is give us the tools to at least have some type of smarts to escape from it, at least when we mature to a certain age. I mean, that's all it was, bro. You can't lie. Like, people never talk about people like us in the hood. You always talk about either the pimps, the gangsters, or the serial killers and trappers. Like, wait a minute, that's all that? You can't be from the hood if that, even a gangster and killer looking at y'all going, y'all ain't talking about the hood I'm from. That, because no hood is like that, bro. You do have people who just want to have their Bart Simpson comic books. Yes, I still remember when the Simpsons had comic books. I had them. It burned in our old house that burned. And then the insurance took care of it again, blah, blah, blah. We had the same house fixed again by the grace of God. Yes, bro, in the hood where I had Seka Melita died in and we didn't want to touch the body when she died. And my little brother went to go check on her. But memories, bro, this is just regular hood shit, bro. Not everybody is the nigga that's killing, bro. But guess what? We are being shot at, educational purpose. We are in situations where we minding our own business and parties, but because this is my homeboy, this is my best friend, this is my cousin, this is my brother. I promise you, I just dropped a canister right now, but this is everybody in my family that got their name here and there. I can't just be like, oh, but no, I'm minding my own business. I love Jerry Seinfeld. Nah, niggas don't give you no passes. Niggas don't talk about, it's people like us who I give more of, you know what I mean, more respect to, because that mean I have everybody I had to go against the grain just to make it. I ain't never folded. Everybody who done threw us a fade, I matched it. Still walked the same block I had to walk through, knowing I was gonna get beat up, knowing my clothes was gonna get dirty. My mom and dad didn't care about us getting beat up. Still got in trouble by them for the clothes being dirty. I had the cops harassing us because they never got answers from me, like, who did this to you and all that. And I was just, man, get the hell. I don't want to say because y'all filter me, but, you know, I tell them, get away from me. So it's pressure, bruh. That's not no gangster lifestyle. That's the story of a kid got to go against the world. So YouTube can't get to me, bruh. I've been against the world my whole life. I literally had to sit and think about that in my head, bro. I had to go through what the gangsters went through, and I'm not a gangster. Because a lot of these gangsters, they never really fight one-on-one. They don't have to always get engaged in these type of activities. Let's keep it real. We don't want to admit to it, but let's keep it real. Dudes like us, I'm not going to call myself a crash test dummy, but when they do certain licks, they take dudes like me who's not the thug, but who's not afraid, and they make me jump in the crib, or they make me, oh, go after school and go hit such and such educational purpose. Let's speak on that. Why don't we speak on that? So it is you. Maybe I am a crash test dummy when I was younger like that, but yeah, we the ones who had more of the heart. You get off the school bus. We the ones who they knew no matter how bad they violated us, they could still, I'll still play a game of football with them because I didn't go to the police or nothing like that. Because number one, your parents wasn't like that. You know what I mean? Shout out to Stephen Thornton. My mom and dad wasn't like that. They Haitian parents, bro. They'll look at me, and I'm pretty sure the Black Americans know what I'm talking about too, because I consider myself Black American. I don't even think it's a race thing. I just think it's a neighborhood thing where you raised. Like, my dad would look at me crazy, bro. I'm coming home every day crying. I ain't gonna lie, some of these fights make you cry, but you don't want to let your dad see it. You wait till the sniffles are gone, and when the sniffles are, I promise you, bro, when you finish, yeah, everybody start teasing you and the roasting begins. That's when you may think you don't feel better, but low key you feel better. You just don't realize it because you just start getting ready to get into another fight. You all of a sudden just get angry. You don't even remember the fight you got into the first place. You go home, you go lay down for a little bit. Then some of your niggas come home, they heard about the fight, more roasting going on. You know the neighborhood don't let you live it down. And then, of course, because niggas like talking a lot, people want to see part 2, and kids lie to their parents. I'm going to go play football down the street. That's a lie. You know, this neighborhood versus this. Everybody going to give each other a heads up. And there's always that old lady down the street. She going to snitch to all your family members because she know everybody. Ain't your dad a pastor? What is his son doing over here? You know, everybody know my dad. So, damn, you can't hide from, man. You know, you say in your head, man, I'm still going to get a spanking. Man, F it. I still go with it because why not? You still going to get a whooping. Damn, bro, the hood is beautiful, man. And I could have been hopped off this live, but when you tell stories about the hood and you don't lie, like I'm telling you exactly what I'm literally explaining you what it is. It ain't this movie thing you see and all that. It could be beautiful. You can knock in this neighbor door. I remember that. My mom needs some milk. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, we had a kitten that didn't want to drink the mom's breast milk, and my mom is a nurse. She had a bottle and she needed some milk. It was late night. She made us walk to the lady's house down the street. You didn't have to worry about, even though it was gangbangers outside, everybody smoking. You see some of the bases shooting up, educational purpose. You seen all that. Nobody bothered the youngins. Nigga, it was safe. I promise you. In fact, those dangerous people would protect you more than the cops did. Nobody. I felt so safe walking out the house at 10 years old, 11 years old, going to the corner store like at 10 o'clock to go get my mom some things out the grocery stores. To some of you people who's weak and sensitive, I know y'all on YouTube, y'all say all that. Y'all gonna be like, oh, your parents let you do that? It was a different time, bro. You know, they come from different countries where kids do what you probably would think worse. So that's not worse to me. It made me strong out here, bro. I look at my kids now, I love them, but I be like, they weak. I love my kids, but they wouldn't make it what we all been through, man. And I'm trying to raise them like that, but I can't fake it. My kids are raised good. Jordan, I didn't see my first Jordan shoes till me and my twin stole one in high school. Facts. Couldn't even lie about it. It was a used one and everything. And I promise you, I used it for what it was meant for, to play basketball in. I didn't use it to show off. I didn't have to stick anybody up for it. Was it wrong? Yeah, but it was eating me up. What is all this hype about? And I'm glad I did Debo it, because then it never made me thirsty for a Jordan ever again. And thank God I ain't never cried to my mom for one. Nothing wrong if y'all got one. I grew up on Shaquille O'Neal's Payless shoes. I grew up on Hakeem Olajuwon Payless shoes. I grew up on Ninja Turtle shoes. What y'all know about that? My grandma told me she could have get us any shoes we wanted to. I promise you, I seen a nigga on World Star. He talked about that. And my grandma used to always say that she could have bought Nikes, everything. LA Gears. Shout out to Lynn Red. Lynn Red, I promise you I was gonna throw, man. I just couldn't remember the name. Them light up LA Gears. Come on, Lynn Red. What? I hated that one kid in the class. He had all the different series of the LA Gears. And you know, remember they had the regular LA Gears. Then all of a sudden, the ones that came with the lights, remember the commercial with it? Come on, these people don't know with the flashing lights. Oh my God, man. Y'all got me reminiscing. The lights, it changed the game forever, man. LA Gear, man. I see my kid. I bought him a Spider-Man shoes that lights up. He looked at it like, man, I got 100 pairs, and threw it away. Yeah, my kids ain't built like us, man. Come on, man. I grew up when we had comic book stores and arcade video games. I know, hey, Janice, I know you mad young. I was going to ask you a question, but I don't even think that's your era, too. A lot of y'all are young. I was going to ask y'all about the arcades and Street Fighters and shit. And then, you know, everybody fought to get a 25 cents. And after you finish playing the street arcades, everybody hype. You meet the ops. The ops are usually the dudes who are only one block over on some you not from 63rd type-ish. You know you're gonna have to run into your ops every day. But the cool part about that was they could have came from jumping you or whatever and see your mama walking from the store. They'll walk with your mom all the way home. And how you doing today, Mrs. Tucson? And give her a kiss on the cheek, walk with her things. And your mama have no idea. They just whooped the hell out her son. Damn near can't walk no more. And they damn near, oh, you have a blessed day today, man. Tell Pastor Tucson we say hi. They whoop your ass, bro. But the respect for the fact, man, we will never see that no more, bro. Everything changed. You'll see a body on the ground, and everybody come as a community to keep it as a community thing, bro. I remember that, bro. The news team knocking on everybody's door, everybody telling them, get out of here. Nobody want to be that family that ends up on Channel 7 News, WVSN 7, or Channel NBC, which was on Channel 4, and on the lower channels was on Channel 33. Oh, man, don't let me get started, man. All I'm doing right now is reminisce. The show of Billionaire and them is done already. I like doing this with the lives. You owe it to the people to at least rock out a little bit. Janice says all about kids. Christmas is coming, and my nieces and nephews giving list already. Lord up. Hey, Janice, I want to help you on that. Honestly, you helped the show so much, mama, and we got your P.O. Box address, so I can't cap. I definitely want to help with that, what I can, too. And I know certain organizations I want to hit up and see if they'll, since, you know, I Smoke Gang counts as a nonprofit, so I'm going to try to see if I can do something behind the scenes where I can look out for everybody's family and something gets sent, at least maybe not through us, but through that organization. You know what I mean? I ain't never thought about that. This is like a wave of that. But y'all need to stay on y'all P's and Q's, man. I know people always say stay safe. The military in me is going to come out. Stay dangerous. One of my white homies in Florida just told me that where I just came and visit. You know what I mean? Stay dangerous. I'm not going to tell y'all to stay safe, man. So these dudes who think they know me because of YouTube, I might as well let y'all know what's in my mind every day. Let me stop capping and telling y'all all this stay safe. Nah, stay dangerous, because that will keep you safe. Stay very, very dangerous. Anything you got to do to stay dangerous is a perfect good thing. You're on your way. I don't care if it got to be tasers, any type of weaponry, learn how to fight, anything, click up. I don't care if you have to cheat to stay dangerous, to be safe. Stay dangerous. Ain't gonna cap with y'all. Please do that. This world look very crazy out here, and I'm just blessed. Thank you to the Most High for letting me learn the art of war. And I'm not talking some strategic, but I'm talking about really learning how to engage to protect myself. Unfortunately, I might be in a situation where somebody get the drop on me. So the best thing I can wish is if a nigga ever get the drop on me, pray to the Most High my family's not with me. Then you low key can get away, because I'm not gonna say, I just, in my mind it's just it's a green light all the way. You know what I mean? Because the family's not gonna get harmed. It's just me. I'd rather it be like that. I'm just one of them who believe in that. It's just me. It should be like that. No family should be touched. So that's the only time I turn the super say on is when people try to ignite something to the family. Other than that, what Blessed One says is my own karma that comes back to me if it is granted that, meaning that just because you see me saying something to somebody, I don't feel like it's karma. Some people need to hear certain things I say. Now, if they react in a certain way, they need to watch out for the way they react towards me. Karma is a bitch. I don't control what karma does. I am not a God, even though we come in the aspect of God. I am not your God. I am not a deity. I am a regular human being like you. I am not Brother Polite, all these pro-black dudes, Umar Johnson. Hell nah. I'm not holier than you. I'm not better than you. I'm just me, man. In the words of Tay-Rock, I'm just me. So many people want to be so much shit they're not, that they try to be more better than you, act like they know. I might know this and that, but I can never be smarter than you, and you can never be smarter than me. That's weird, bro. How can a human being be smarter than another human being, bro? When you think about it deep, we can't be smarter than each other, bro. The information that you have may not be what I need to live. The whole thing of life is to live, bro. Don't let all this, I have a law degree and a science degree and I went to school for this much years and you did everything but forgot how to live. And that's the problem. Even though I don't rock with Dr. Sebi, a lot of these type of people make way more sense than all these so-called spiritual leaders. I rock with the Malcolm X. Y'all know I got love for him, but we give love to people like that instead of the other ones who go deeper to the aspect of humans. Right. Shout out to Narc in the building, man. I think I got a show with Stats 280 this Saturday. So y'all stay fully focused on that for real. Rawborn said, yo, that's a fact. Yeah, bro, because it's not even my story. It's all our stories. You know what I mean, bro? It's not like I'm saying something to big myself. What I just said is something that's not even for everybody. Like I'm the owner of it. It's something that's been out there that y'all all think about already. You know what I mean? That's why YouTube is easy for me, bro. I know I repeated that already. People be like, bro, what made you get used to YouTube? Nah, bro, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I look at humans, bro, and one thing's being around the world, and forget the world, bro. Even if you've been in different neighborhoods, bro, humans react the same. Like, we're very different, but we got so many things about us that's the same, bro. Like, and we don't really look at the similarities. We try to dismiss it, and that's the problems we have today. I don't dismiss the similarities, bro. That's what gets you a victim out here. It's because of the similarities that let me be afraid of people, and because I'm afraid of people, I make myself power up, bro, meaning that I know, damn, people are evil out here because I have an evil in me, if it makes sense to you. I know what I would do in this situation, or I know sometimes what I think of, so I'm not better than nobody, i.e., meaning that this other random individual might have them same thoughts, maybe far deeper. So if I know my thoughts think like that, I can't put no trust in man like that, because I don't sometimes even have trust like that in myself. My wife can tell you certain things. I'll tell her, I don't trust you like that. I just love you enough where I can condone it, meaning where I can suppress it to a certain extent because I can live with it. A man should be able to suppress certain things. Not that you should be submissive to a woman. Hell no. Educational. I'm just saying, as the protector that you are, certain things should just be a little dent in your armor. Not even that. It should be something you just scratch off. Like, yeah, I'll let her have that just because you let her feel herself feel good. So other than that, no, bro. You got to literally think about that, bro. Always think about that, bro. So I'm trying to tell y'all some jewels you probably heard 100 million times already. I don't feel like, you ever see somebody tell y'all some knowledge shit? Like, tell me the conscious community ain't like this. They done drop some jewels to y'all, right? And then you can see it in their face like, I told them something fire. I done gave them some gold. Woo! Like, and they tell y'all this, like, bruh, like, you didn't hear this from an uncle or a friend or from 4 years ago, 10, 15, 20 years ago. Like, this dude really swear, you know what I'm saying? Rest Rest in peace to you, bro. Rest in peace to who? Who died, y'all? I don't know who y'all talking to. Somebody died? I'm sorry for y'all. Let me see. Oh, my bad, Lynn. Who died? I'm glad you went live today. I just buried my dad. He passed 2 days ago. Had some time. Oh, Lynn, I'm sorry, man. Thank you for the $20 donation, too. I don't know if you see my comment. I got that. Damn, man. I did not know your father died. And that right there touches the heart, too. So I wanted to scroll because when I see RIPs, you know, it's always a weird breaking news. It's like, damn, 2020 is crazy. So that's a tough one because, you know, you definitely part of the smoke gang. So that one right there, man, definitely, man, like, I don't know what I could do for you. I know you did something for me. You brought a smile to my face. So hopefully, vice versa, I did something for you because I'm not full of myself. So I can't be the one to say, oh, I did something for you. You know what I mean, mama? I can't just be cocky like that because I'm not. Hopefully, if you said I did, then that makes me feel good too. But at the same time, I know you hurting low key, and none of us can say we know how you feel. I lost homies and all that, but I ain't never lost a mom or a dad. Hold on, let me knock on wood, because I don't want it to happen. So I don't like being fake like that. I don't know how it feels to lose a parent. That is my fear. I lost everything you can name around my life except for mom and dad. You know, you can name everything around me has died except mom and dad. I be saying my mom is gonna outlive me, unfortunately. Let me knock on wood. And for me and my kids, they'll probably be mad at me, but the son side of me still want to see them alive. So Lynn, I may not know how you feel, but I can comprehend you going through it. So even though I'm rambling and sound like it, I'm more trying to let you see that I could see, you know what I'm saying, what it is. I just don't know how I feel, but I could see what it is. So that's hurt. Damn. I wish I can did it. I'm definitely gonna try to go live tomorrow too, because that's a different type of pain. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's my nightmare. Me and my mom and dad don't even have an eye-to-eye relationship like that, but they know I love them to death. Shit, even it's not even about just dropping money. It's just you know what I'm talking about, Lynn. It's something that you don't even have to speak. Even if somebody see you arguing with your parents, you don't have to express it to nobody. It's something that just need to be between you and them, and you know it's love. So if it makes sense what I'm saying, I'm just trying to give you, I'm one of those old souls who get scared of that. You know what I mean? So I'm scared of going through what you're going through. So talk to us, what type of content you want to hear, you know what I mean, to help you out. Because I can't give you advice based on my friends. Because when my homeboys die, we turn up. It's very different when your mom and dad died. It really does hurt you the most. I ain't gonna cap. Just thinking about it scares me. So let me knock on wood again. I'm sorry you got to go through that. You know what I mean? I lost 4 people, and it doesn't compare to losing a father or a mother. So you probably going way through more than me, because yeah, that don't compare to a mom and dad. I don't care if y'all don't like y'all mom and dad. Nothing compares. Even a sibling. I love my siblings to death, but I really genuinely feels nothing compares losing a mom or a father. So rest in peace to your father. I'm not going to say nothing fake spiritual. I'm going to be real. I hope his energy force is still here, because I truly do believe energy stays. I don't know when it comes in and about, but I believe an energy never dies out. That's crazy. How can it dies away? I don't care what scriptures you show me. Energy don't fade away. So the best I can tell you is, believe it or not, the energy is still here, man. That's one thing nobody could. I'm not asking nobody advice on that. I don't want nobody to debate me on that. It's something that, you know, just the way you have your faith in this and that, Lynn, it's just one of them things that I'm gonna, in fact, I'm probably 100% wrong, but you know what? That's the way, as humans, we find something to believe in to make our peace, so we don't lose our minds trying to find out the meaning of life. And my peace is, I can't understand what life is. I don't know what religion, if it's even real or a lie, but one thing I could say is the electricity, you feel it. That's the one thing I can say I know is real. So maybe my body might fade away, but how can the way I'm talking, speaking, thinking, critically observing, the memories, the glitches that we call dreams, that we call inside the matrix, how can all that fade away? I believe the bones, everything will go away, the hair, all that. So I'm not gonna argue with you on that. But the energy of what made me blessed one, of what made you Lynn, of what made your father, I refuse just to believe physically in the flesh. It returns back into its form now that this entity of what your father was is no longer here. I'm just one of, I refuse to believe it. Maybe it's a defense mechanism from the truth, or maybe that is my reality that I had to grow up into. You know what? Certain things are not supposed to make sense. So we have to rely to our common sense or what we feel. So I hope I can help you out more, because I'm just going off only on feelings. I'm not smarter than nobody. I didn't study this. No, it's just strictly feelings. One thing that humans, we need to start doing is like looking at our bodies. And I think Lynn seems like somebody who do that, meaning that I don't need a doctor to tell me how I feel. So Lynn doesn't need me or Smoke Gang to tell her how to feel towards her father. That's why y'all didn't hear me give her no advice. That would have been the rudest thing to do to somebody and the fakest thing to do when they're going through a hardship like that. You know what I mean? The best thing you can do is just show some integrity, be honest, and be vulnerable too, and let them know, you know, your fears about death, how much you love your own parents. Let them see that you can relate, even though you don't know how they feel, but you can relate. And I bet you, even if they don't like you, they'll respect you for that. I promise you. Because that's the only way I know how to do it. Death is it's becoming numb to me. 2020 sucks like crazy. And I'm pretty sure let me take a sip for all of y'all. This ain't just my story. It's all y'all's story right now, right? 2020 sucks, bro. Hold on, let me get this computer back running and take a sip for all of y'all. This is for Lynn and her father, and for all of y'all and everybody. Nah, Lynn, that's the only best I could do, at least spiritually right now for you, mama. So 2020, I say the hell to 2020. I tried to not believe in the 2020 curse. Too many things have happened to everybody, whether it's a celebrity, all the way to our family, to our own blood, to our homies. Fuck 2020. Fuck cancer. No, I'm not gonna even say fuck cancer. The hell with 2020. Promise you on the kids, I ain't did that for no clout. After this, I'm about to go get a pack to smoke. Salute to everybody. Salute to my donators and supporters. Lynn, we need to do something tomorrow for you so people can donate towards you. Nah, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Not even towards your father's funeral or nothing like that. I'm gonna be biased. Like, rest in peace to your father, but I know you. It's for you. You know what I mean? Even if you want to go get you a pack to smoke, I don't care. Like, I don't preach about drugs or nothing, but if you want to go get you that cocaina, educational purpose, I don't care. To each his own. Whatever you want to go do to make yourself smile, you go do that. I'm not one of these fake people. Whatever you want to go do, I don't care if you got to go to a strip club to look at some females. You can go do what you want to do. You know what I mean? Go make yourself smile. Like, I want to do it that way. You know, that's the only way I know. I'm just a Florida baby. That's the way we do it. We hide from our pain and find a way to smile, even if it's fake for a little bit, but that little bit could be the difference from you doing something stupid or you going down a spiral. Because when I lost the homies, I went through a spiral. Y'all see, I don't do videos no more, and I finally am again. So Lynn, I ain't going to be fake to you. You going to be hurt for a while. I'm pretty sure you know that. So the best I can tell you to do is please try to find a way to smile. See, I'm not good at this, Lynn. I'm numb. I'm becoming numb. 2020 sucks. All of y'all becoming numb. I think we are. I think even Lynn, you would think I'm the one who lost my father. Lynn is more stronger than me right now. Lynn said we had the funeral today. Man, rest in peace to your pops, Lynn. Yeah, you more stronger right now, man. I like that, man. You kind of so much like me, Lynn. When I lose somebody, you'll still see me hop on the YouTube and be in the chat and all that. So I ain't even mad at you for that. Low key, that's what I do as therapy, just to rock out. Salute to you, man. Yeah, I had to stop the show to give love on that, man, because death, you always see some brother polite nigga got it all figured out and explaining this, that. Nigga, how about I just give a real feeling for the... When somebody has somebody dying, can y'all just tell them the real truth? They don't need some speech, some cliche-ish that you say to everybody who you know that died. No, just say exactly what you feeling at the moment. Even if it sounds messed up to them, like even if it's a joke, I hate to say it, that person, believe it or not, will grow with it more than you just... I feel your pain, and I just can't do it because you don't play with people like that. That's not something to play with. So even if you don't feel like saying nothing good, it's better you don't say nothing at all. I really do believe in that. I cold-heartedly believe in that. You don't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. Just keep it quiet. You ain't got nothing. Shout out to Philly. You ain't got nothing good to say. Keep it a raps right quick, because it's not fair to nobody, bro. Shout out to the queens and everybody. I'm about to go get a pack. It's Friday. I want to come back on live tonight. It's Friday, man. I might as well. I'm surprised by how much people we had jumped in here based on this type of content I ain't did in a minute. Salute to all of y'all. Look, man, love your family, love your kids, stay blessed. Look, I love the smoke gang to death. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. These trolls out here ain't beat me. You see me here every day. They didn't take down nothing. It's just me letting y'all know lately it ain't really been fun. I'm having fun again though, but lately it ain't really been fun when you going through real life shit and then corny people trying to flag you, take you down. And I've been getting flagged like crazy probably for the last 5 years now. I don't cry about it, and I'm not even crying about it now. I'm more letting y'all know it's nothing to the smoke gang or nobody, because I see certain people might feel some type of way and think I got a beef with y'all. Nah, I really don't. I'm just irritated. You have gnats keep coming at you, and I can handle the gnats, but the gnats got a whole defense team behind them. That ain't fair right there. See, the gnats there by themselves, I could swat them away. It's easy to take care of them, but how do you swat tiny gnats away when they got attorneys? They taking channels down. It's gnats with a power team. So, damn, sheesh, the game is dirty now, bruh. So, you know, they done, I guess this is what celebrity things do. So I feel like I can't cry about it. People like Lynn, no, thank you, Lynn. People like Lynn is going through, you know, people dying, and we all going through people dying. So what is a YouTube channel comparing to real life? This is why I don't cry. Life Observer, I have backup channels. What I need to do is promote them more. Thank you, bro. I did 3 uploads today. I'm gonna upload 2 more today. They're already done. So what I need to do is add the backup channels to the other ones I'm about to upload and the new videos. You correct, bro. I do need to do the backup. Yeah, I don't really promote them, bro. I got lazy. That's the thing. I got comfortable, y'all. Like, I love this. I love this live interaction. I love the Janices of the worlds, the Lins, the Sykes, the Spivies, the Life Observers, and I'm missing a lot of names. I shouldn't even said names so nobody feels some type of way. Everybody, Miss 702, all of y'all. I love rocking with all of y'all because it's fun like that. Yeah, I know I can get the views on this and that. I like live. I'm a people's person. So people know what I mean by that. It's like you gotta talk to somebody. I don't need to, but I'm comfortable in my skin where it's fun to. I don't need to, but I'm comfortable in my skin where it's fun to. You know how much fun it is when these people don't really put fear in you? They think they scaring you, but low key, it's a whole adventure. It's fun. I ain't gonna lie, but the fun get lost when you think people match your energy, but low key, they can't hang. So they doing some shiesty-ish behind the scenes and with YouTube. So I give up on as far as, I don't give up. I don't want to use that word. I'm just not going to go back and forth. If you're not a certain celebrity, get over yourself. We don't talk about you no more. You're not a certain person of a name, get out yourself. We don't really need to speak about you. We done with you. It's final. We know your game. We know what you do. And it's not, if you somebody who feels some type of way, then yes, we're talking to you. Because I'm talking to at least 25 people minimum. 25 people minimum. Stay woke. I promise you on life, my head is kept up. In fact, my head is so kept up, bro. I am not being fake to y'all. And to John said, smoke on one for me. I'm gonna smoke one for you, bro. And I'm about to go to the plug house. And to Life Observer, shout out to you. Already debunked, say positive vibes. I promise y'all, I've been on pod. When y'all don't see me on YouTube, on my kids' life, I can get my wife here to, she's gonna tell y'all, he ain't going through nothing. That boy's all right. He just low-key been lazy. He been getting this money. I ain't gonna act like I ain't been having fights with the wife, you know, arguments here and there, but I low-key been out and about getting it. Like, I can't stop for nobody. So when you don't see me on here like that, it's not because I was flagged. Because if I was flagged, I never hide it. I'll let you know. It's not because of somebody put pressure on him. No, man. Sometimes it don't get fun the way it used to. So you just be like, I be on the PlayStation, man. I don't be drinking and all that. I only drink with y'all. And when I smoke, I do smoke even when I'm not on the live. I'm a real smoker. It's not for the camera. This one I used to be on Lansky Neck and all that. I really smoke for the medicinal purpose. I don't smoke with 100 niggas. But if we building, I don't mind to smoke with other people. I do that when I'm at a party or social gathering. I don't mind sharing it. It's meant to do that with. So yeah, I like being like that. When I hear people think I'm just some backyard nigga, wait a minute, out of everybody in this sector, let's just be real. Are we, besides Sinetta TV, always outside on 125th? I give it to Sinetta. Let's just keep it real. Am I lying to y'all? Who's been outside everywhere in this sector? Am I capping to y'all? I mean, it's documented. It's not just in no damn backyard. I'm everywhere. And it's not to be no gangster, bro. I'm a grown man. What man doesn't come out the house, bro? Wolves are outside every day. I'm not trying to diss nobody. I got other wolves I already got to worry about. So when other dudes who call themselves wolves and they think they're the only ones, you know, you're doing things like weapons and things like that. Like, that's every day, B. I'd rather you not do it on the camera. You know what I mean, bro? Like, let's just move smarter, bro. At the end of the day, let's just be honest, bro. We not sheeps. Even if you catch me lacking, I still ain't no sheep, bro. I'll own up to it that I got caught lacking, meaning you ain't gonna worry about these cops being involved. It's just my fault I got caught lacking. It is what it is. Niggas get robbed every day, B. You people ain't the only ones with your little pea shooters and all that, bro. The fact that I gotta keep saying I'm a military nigga is weird. You don't have to flash that at a military dude. You don't have to do things like that at a dude who's not street, but he's from the streets, meaning that we see that every day, B. Let's move smart out here, bro. This YouTube thing is getting very spooky, bro, because it's like, it's a lot of people, and it's not just that individual. It's 100 niggas out here who choose the beef and I ain't allowed to respond now. When I respond, I'm the troublemaker, right? That shit is weird, bro. I don't got time to worry about that. So when you don't see me on YouTube, I'm either on the PlayStation. I was supposed to go down today to get my other son from Fort Lauderdale. I might have to try to get him on Saturday or maybe next week. You know what I mean? Because I like putting the kids together. Yeah, I be on some real shit I be thinking about to do. I love YouTube, but these dudes want you to live and be stuck with it. I don't live in your world. I'm sorry. Like, shit. Y'all would get to see more club videos if they stop flagging, but they ain't doing it. So we're going to get ready to go, y'all. I got love for everybody, man. It is what it is. Don't feel sorry for me ever in life. That's the one thing. Stop feeling sorry for other people. That's how you guys don't get your blessings, because you're so worried about another individual way too much. Start loving yourself some more. You don't see these sectors? These motherfuckers don't love themselves. I look at them every day and I say, thank God. Let me knock on wood. I promise you, that's my motivation. You want motivation to feel better about yourself? Turn this sector on. You get to look at a lot of things. Shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson, who had these conversations with me, and he is absolutely correct. I be falling back and sitting and watching this like, wow. This is me. I don't want to be part of it, so I be sitting back like, wow, jeez, this is disturbing. It's disturbing. I'm not going to be corny and be like, oh, I'm highly intelligent. It's not because I'm intelligent. I'm saying, even if I was the slowest Yao Ming nigga in the world, this is disturbing behavior, bro. Like, I don't want to be part of it. I don't want to be with it. Like, you know, and I can't win, because if I turn up, niggas want to turn to lawyers and all that and call real lawyers. He coming with a lot of people. What happened? Why?
Nothing. You just say want to see us.
I want to go to the I'm going to the trap right quick. All right, and I'm gonna go do a live later tonight too. Yeah, he might as well, because I'm almost done anyways. But I'm gonna go to the trap right quick. I'll be back. I might take one of the jits with me. I don't care if they see it, because I'm talking in lingo. I'm talking in lingo. I know these trolls is watching. My son ain't gonna be like some of y'all. I bring that son everywhere so he could be thorough out here. You little dudes get on the internet to think you defeating dudes. Yeah, I'm gonna get you. I'm about to go to the trap and go re-up right quick. And I have a troll wanna hate on what's going on with me over here. Salute to you. I'm about to get my little man and go bring him to go get some toys right quick. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like that. Other than that, I don't know what else to tell y'all, man. This community became corny. I ain't gonna cap. Yeah, I give love to the lame ass niggas in it. I watch everything, bro. I don't say nothing. I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying don't get mad when I take these breaks. I'm not going through nothing. I'm not having some type of breakdown. That shit is weird to me. Shouldn't you be like that? Yeah, exactly. Thank you already, Debo. Shouldn't you be like that nigga ain't got the time for this? Why is the first thing a nigga think is that something happened? Believe it or not, it's like any video game you play. You feel like you playing that video game too much, you're gonna hop on to the next thing. I do that in real life. If I play, like I'll go back to a PlayStation 2 if the PlayStation 4 is stupid. And I didn't even buy me a PlayStation 5 yet. I'm gonna wait purposely a year. I'm a Sony fan. Oh, I didn't even know I hit 73,000 already. Thank you already. On God, I ain't know I hit 73,000 yet. Cause people don't realize I got viral videos right now. I can't even fake it if I want to. I got hundreds of viral videos everywhere. I even just almost every day I delete like 15 videos. People don't even pay attention to that. I got thousands of videos on my channel. I'm always deleting videos because so many haters. I was smart. Yeah, shout out to already. I know I'm somebody who just like the smoke. I talk about everything. That's why I got 73,000 subscribers. They all don't watch the same thing. That's why certain things got a lot of views. Certain things got this much. My channel is something for everybody. Shout out to Life, says 74,000 next. Facts, bro. My channel is just something for everybody. You might see something you don't like. You might see something you like. I wish all channels could be like that. It's a non-biased channel. I already said 100,000K coming. Salute to you, homie. Shout out, bro. I like that motivation, bro. It is good to see that. Solo said, I'm glad I'm alive in Miami. It's not that gang related. Bro, you crazy, bro. Miami is gang related like crazy. They just don't have the type of gangs of other cities, but that neighborhood, bro, go to the Pork and Beans, bro. Go to 83rd, bro. You crazy, bro. Come on, bro. You right by the Pork and Beans too, bro. Like little things like that ain't told you what it is. Go to Carroll City, bro. All the way to that Opalaka, bro. Like, come on, bro. It is wild over there. I ain't gonna cap to you. I cannot lie to you and tell you it's just peaches and pebbles, bro. Even in South Beach, it's very spicy out there, bro. Cause you got all these tourists from different cities over there, bro. Hell nah, bro. Please don't get yourself clapped going to Miami thinking it's not gang related. They just don't got these sets of cribs and all. They got like neighborhoods and things like that, or organization they built up in high school that they have that you got to be from the area and know. So don't think like that, bro. Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. It is not like that. This world is filled. Yeah, the whole world is filled with gang activity, bro. Believe it. If you think about it, the YouTube thing we do here is a gang activity. Everything in life is a gang activity. It's just people clicking together. That's all it is. Strength is more in numbers is bigger than less. But at the same time, when you're less, you can move more smarter. I hate to make you read between the lines. So it is good when you have a large number, but at the same time, when you move in silent, whew, you get over on a whole lot, bro. That's all I can tell y'all. You know what I mean? One dry, hey, Rasta man, give me the bud that I smoke. Yeah, I'm gonna go get me. Hey, Janice, I feel like doing a regular dumb live today. You know what I mean? Not a turn up or nothing like that, where we just rock out. And I'm nervous to allow people to call in or to stream y'all, but we'll see how it go. But I want to do a live like that where we just rock out. We just flash out, man. Like, if I can get, I'm about to hit a certain person up. If he can come on the live with us, that would be good. But I think I need to save it for the interview. I'm not talking about Pop Smoke Brother. We can do a real interview with him too. Because that #2 is not a real interview. It's just me and him having fun on Instagram. I really do rock with these people in real life. I don't just want views from them. You know what I mean? I could have been dropped that second so-called interview months ago. I just kept it in the bag. I just felt like now is the right time to make his name look good. Because, you know, he went viral. You know, he went crazy 5 days ago. Shout out to Obasi right quick. Shout out to all of y'all. I'm losing my voice. I got people coming over the house. So I'm trying to beat them, meaning that I don't want people to see me with, you know, smokes like that. I got respect for my wife's family. So you don't want to, you know, just be all in their face with, you know, vegetables like that. I got to say vegetables. There's a lot of cap dudes in there. So shout out to all of y'all, man, for, believe it or not, man, I'm just lazy. I can't lie to y'all. I just been very lazy. I am going through pain, But it ain't the pain that's stopping me from doing the videos or coming every day. I promise you, I've been there, done that. Y'all seen me going through pain every day and always doing videos. This one I just went through a lazy mode. After making that much bread, you just kind of go through a little lazy modes. Now I gotta build myself up again. Yeah, I'm gonna let Lynn definitely call in when we do the live, most definitely. When we do it tonight, I definitely would like, cause she cammed up before on the StreamYard and on the phone. You know we gotta do that, and we gotta get some type of telethon. I don't know what we call it. I'm smiling because I'm already thinking about it. The money-making man in me is thinking about it, but in this, instead of putting my Cash App, we'll put Lynn's one and have everybody donate to Lynn right quick in the time she's going through. I think that'll be beneficial, especially tomorrow too. Especially if I can do the interview that I'm doing tomorrow. Please, he actually is me. Y'all pray that I find a way to do the interview. I think I will. I think I will. I won't do it pre-recorded. If I do it pre-recorded, I'll definitely put it on Premiere. Y'all gonna be like, he did an interview with him. I know I sound like Cap. I want to sound like Cap, believe it or not. On my kid's life, I want to sound like Cap. Like, I'm not the nigga to even do that anyway, that need to lie about the interview. I just wish I could tell y'all, but if I say it behind the scenes, y'all could hit me up and I'll tell y'all. I'm not gonna say it on the camera. You know what I mean? If I say it, certain oppositions who are already doing lawyers and things like that, well, I just don't want nothing to prevent it if it makes sense to y'all, the art of war. But behind the scenes, I'm a real one. I'll let y'all know. Janice, hit me up. I'll tell you who it is. I'll definitely tell you. You'll know exactly who it is I'm about to do the interview with. It was long overdue, years overdue. Again, my laziness. Just like Bosco 100 didn't want to do the interview no more. I got so lazy and I kept doing beefs. He was like, nah, bro, I can't do an interview on that platform like that. I got to salute him. He never lied about it. And I'm still a fan of him to this day. Shout out to Bosco 100. Sko is a real one. You know, and he roasts me at the same time when I was on the phone. Yeah, that nigga will roast you in real life on the phone. I can be a real contestant to that. Bosco 100 will have that same energy on the phone too. So I love that about Bosco. From 2017 to now, you know, I had to stamp my name behind that. He ain't never faltered and he ain't never act bougie. And this was before he got big than he is now, and gave his real number to me on my kid's life. I ain't lying. Gave his real number, even though he couldn't do the interview no more, he still wanted to rock with me. I only gotta respect people like that. People like the Janice, the Lives, all of y'all in the chat. I gotta respect that. You don't have to like me, but just rock out. Let's just have fun, man. You can beef with me when the live is off, but when it's on, why not just rock out? I never understood that. You know how many ops lives I've been on? And while they're talking shit to me, I'm just sitting back laughing because I'm just rocking out. I don't got time to flash out on your live, making it about me. I'm just trying to see some entertaining ass shit. You know how many more people are to bless their platforms? But I don't do it because the trolls, you know, it's their chance to, oh, now we get to talk to him. And I can handle it. But the way I handle it might get that person's channel taken down. And because I don't want to do that, I just get out the way. That's just being honorable. You know what I mean? Salute to y'all. I'm about to go get this, you know, smoke life. Salute to the family. One love to all of y'all. Blessings to the real ones. I don't know, man. I love everything that's been given to me, so I can't cry about the things I lost because I've been given everything in the world. Trust me. What I see around me, I got everything in the world that's ever being given to me. So I can't lose everything when everything is given to me. It'll make sense to some of y'all later. Rest in peace to Fred, the godson. Remember what he said? Catch up. Never mind that. You'll catch up later, but you'll catch that one later. Yeah, facts. I've been given everything in the world, so I can't really lose everything. Think about that. Now, love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed.